Well, hello. We're Route 66. We're playing Water Under the Bridge. This is a homebrew campaign set in the world of Enderin, and currently we're exploring the Desert of Desolation, so I hope you enjoy.
The Valkyrie have found themselves trapped in an enchanted maze. Through every archway, there is orange mist that seems to affect their sense of time, task. It essentially mind wipes them until they leave. So that you could go through an arch and you don't know if you turn left, right, go straight. You don't know if it's 10 feet or 100 feet. You just know that one arch leads to another arch. The Valkyrie have begun to explore this maze and have actually done a pretty decent job of exploring one wing of the maze. You found traps, treasures that you left lying on the floor. For some reason, that was left very unclear.
Don't bait me, Askell.
Trust issues.
And you have made your way to a door. Unfortunately, when you opened the door, you found that there were a number of giant, horribly sinister and sadistic minotaurs on the other side. I suppose it's worth mentioning that whilst exploring, you also made a friend. The very, very short, elderly human sage and wizard, Dumbness.
He's a nice
And for
man.
you guys' benefit, because I didn't have this last time, there
My
you
man.
go.
Right. We've
There's
seen it,
the
but
sagely wizard Dumbness.
and his handy staff cane thing.
And his aviator glasses that lost their lenses.
And these noticeable butt tattoos.
Butt
I
tattoo
didn't,
not
I didn't
included.
see those. I don't need to see those.
You only get the butt tattoos if you pre-order.
No. Premium
Model is
content.
100% accurate.
So, with that said, and
I've got an honesty comment. I'm not where I am on the map. That was just for visual aids, so I need to put myself right at the back.
yes, you may position yourself
To
accordingly.
be fair, said that I would be.
I can't until we're unpaused.
You gotta unpause.
I think
You may
Dumbness
now
and I
position
were,
yourselves accordingly.
I think Dumbness and I were at the back because I was holding his hand.
Well, I can confirm for sure Dumbness was at the back.
I was definitely at the front. Remember that.
You opened the door.
I opened the door.
It was Cora and Marco at the front. I think
Okay,
I
I'll
was
shut the door,
second
jeez.
row with Key, and then
Yeah.
Can I just toss a grenade in there and shut the door?
you have one.
Maybe.
The first thing I'm gonna need. The first thing I need you guys to do is to roll initiative.
Oh,
Is that
Do you
just a
have it up?
regular perception in the initiative?
For you guys, yes, this would be perception, I'm afraid. You absolutely did not get the jump on them.
No, that's fair.
Can I use a hero point to reroll?
31.
Yes, you can.
Beat that,
Okay,
you
I'll
stupid
do that.
Minotaur.
Uh,
31 initiative.
Who knows
But how do I
Minotaur
reroll it? Because the dice is gone on the.
But you right click on the dice entry in the chat.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Is mine in there? I definitely clicked it. And nothing happened.
No.
Is it better now? Oh fuck!
I mean,
slightly
it's better.
It is better.
Amazing! Wow!
A hero point well spent. Oh,
Oh.
Still no Ithri,
wait.
no Medora.
Askel's.
I have rolled it.
no.
I think it's just that it's taken a long time to go through.
What the?
I-
Look at dumbness.
Are you sure you rolled correctly? You rolled it as initiative?
I clicked. Yeah.
Oh, no. I rolled perception.
Wow.
That'll do it.
Oh, is that? But mine hasn't come up at all.
No, I saw an Ifri one, but it's a perception check.
Yeah, I think Ithri, you aren't. You're rolling
That's a
perception. I don't think you're rolling initiative.
Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Well, that's wasted my good roll. Let's put an 8 in there instead. 29.
I'll do it.
There we go.
And I was gonna say, oh, you rolled an 8, 29. Okay. With that said, let's get this party started. And I'm thinking we need something a little heavier for this heavy combat. Is what I would say if I had a combat playlist ready, which apparently I don't.
I can just kind of throw.
I
on some
mean-
But
heavy
you knew
metal.
this was coming.
The
What's wrong with you?
silence. The
I
silence
thought
is
I
pretty
did.
heavy.
You were
There
the
it
only
is.
one who.
No, I
knew
got
this
it.
was coming.
I got it. See? Right? There we go. And I can hear it now.
Nice.
Okay.
Amazing.
And
So,
count.
this Minotaur, they will never learn.
They did.
It says
Does this one speak common?
in a language that is not common. Does anyone here speak Jotun?
I'm
I feel like
guessing
I should,
technically-
but no.
Where's Olaf when you need him?
I think
I would say that-
Cora technically does, because does she still have tongues?
I thought that went away.
That
I don't
has
know.
passed.
That's not okay. Never mind then.
I will say this: Ithri, you recognize a lot. You've been around Jotun enough to know it when you hear it. You just don't know, how to
Translate.
speak it. So I guess no one understood that. Well, one person understood that. He says we're boned. And
Thanks. Thanks, buddy.
the Minotaur is gonna move right up to. No, actually. No, it's not. The Minotaur is gonna delay.
Hey,
Is there a delay
I'm just,
button?
Can I just say I should go before this other Minotaur?
Because you're both 31.
There we go. It delays,
We're both at
which
31.
makes it no.
I should go first.
Dumbness's turn.
He did. Wow.
What's
High
going
initiative on dumbness.
Ow.
Surprising.
Dumbness. Is gonna turn around.
And run away.
I'm
Peace
holding
out! I'm out
time.
here.
Opportunity attack. I'm joking.
Trip him. You stay here.
This stream was amazing.
Is what you hear
I'm holding time.
through the mists that he disappeared through.
Okay, now, Mr. GM,
Yep.
I should go before the Minotaur, yes?
Why? Oh,
Because I'm sure my dex is higher, right? Is that how
that's
it's-
not how ties work in
How does
Pathfinder
it
2.
work? Tell me.
Monsters go first.
Oh, that's bullshit. I'm a monster. Rawr. I
You're
go
the
first.
least monster
There
player
is-
character I've ever met.
There
Ah,
is an
fuck.
elf ancestry feat that lets you always win ties.
Well, that's some baloney.
It's for elves. Be an elf. Sorry.
Well, go ahead.
I will
doing
laugh.
things
I
that
will
You
laugh.
wanted to go before me, so go ahead.
I will laugh if his turn is to delay.
Yeah, I did.
It's not.
I'm
No,
going
it's
first.
doing
Delay.
That's
something.
the one charging. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Probably.
Ruh-roh.
Nobody's here.
That's a
Who
miss.
just did that? What was that?
Nothing. Mind your own business. Cora, 'tis your turn.
Did
Ian?
somebody just attack Dumbness?
Well, you just heard Dumbness scream back through the mists, but that's about it. That's all you
Really?
know.
Ooh.
Oh.
Dumbness.
How many Minotaurs can I see? Hold on. Let me just.
How many can you see?
I gotta kind of. Can I move so I can actually? This
Well,
corner.
no, because you can't. That's what
Yeah,
you
I
see is
think-
what you actually see.
Yeah.
Can I move so I can see more?
I mean,
In
On your
as
turn.
part of your movement, sure. If you
It
want to
is-
take a stride or step action.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. So I am gonna throw a grenade in here, actually.
Okay.
I actually have a grenade.
that's a thing you
Of
have.
sorts. Yeah. I'm
It's
gonna
probably like
key,
a love
I'm
grenade.
gonna key blast into this fucking room.
Okay. Nice.
Oh,
I'm following you
is
now.
this going to be a 3-action key blast?
No, because I want to use my third action to shut the door.
Okay.
So this is just
Don't
a 2-action.
forget to target them.
Okay. So this will be
Isn't it
a
a
cone, a 30-foot cone.
Okay.
So how do you target?
Well, first
shift
of all,
to target
I
more than
think
one?
it might automatically prompt you if it gives you a
Okay,
cone
let's
to put
see.
down.
Let's see.
So place 30-foot cone.
I can, but it's not facing the wrong way.
So
How
hold
do I...
shift and then scroll wheel.
Oh, that's so cool. Okay. And then yeah. Did it do it? Did you do it? Fuck. I have to.
I don't see it.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh,
There it is.
I can see it.
Oh, that looks good.
very nice.
Oh dear. Okay.
Okay. Now what? I placed it. Damage? No,
Yeah,
you gotta make a
damage?
save. Oops. I hit damage, but you gotta do this save.
So
I did target you. Do I have to click this?
you targeted 2, and then there's also
You should just click the save, I think.
those,
Right?
and then those.
Oh.
It's a lot of fortitude.
Wow.
Oh,
And a
that
natural
one's,
20.
They'll
Oh.
still take half damage on a
damage.
success.
So you succeeded, so you do half.
I rolled
Which one was the one that doesn't? Okay, so these ones also take half. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that worked.
Okay, cool.
So describe this to us.
So Cora looks in there and sees a bunch of cows and is like, "Oh God, not them!" And so she takes in a deep breath, makes 2 fists, and then just pretty much kamehamehas into the room. Channels Goku.
What does the energy look like that blasts out of
It's
her?
light, it's bright, heavenly light.
Okay, yeah. I will note that Cora's halo and eyes both flare even brighter as this fires from you.
Okay, and my last action, I shut the door.
How fun.
Why is it dark now?
I shut the
Ithri.
door.
the door.
Wait, I'm not done. I have a free action.
You
What?
yes?
Did you hear that behind us?
Are we not going in there?
Something's happening behind us too.
Uh.
I think maybe flanking shenanigans.
Okay. In that case,
I think it
Ithri,
might be best to retreat backwards and not be flanked.
I am not going through the mist during stressful situation. Combat. That's what I was looking for. I can't turn my
That is
character
a
anymore.
stressful
That's
situation.
the word.
Ifri is gonna up here. I can't. Can I not stand here?
Where's
I don't
here?
know where you're trying to stand.
I'm up one tile.
Oh yeah, it's because there's an arch, so you kind of got to move a little bit left to get through there. But you've entered the mist, so your mind sort of goes a little
Wait,
vacant.
that's the mist?
Yeah.
Sorry,
'Cause-
I was stood on the edge of that to try and
Right.
represent being at the back.
And
But-
Medora, technically, my assumption is you were just at the edge. You're not actually in it. But once you
Right.
start to move that way, you're going right into it. So Medora would actually
Sorry,
be like,
that was more to stop
like
tokens being on
here.
top of each other.
Yeah, okay. I didn't realise that was a mist. A3 is just going to face the mist. And ready in action to whack anything that comes through.
okay.
Anything that isn't dumbness.
A3 would not be going into... yeah, anything that isn't dumbness. A3 is not going to go into the mist.
Okay. Cool. Medora.
Yeah, that's me.
The Minotaurs, other than weapons, are they carrying any metal? Like, do they have any metal adornments on them?
Not
piercings.
really.
Not
No.
even like a little ball ring.
They've got like
Pretty
some
nice.
little brass bracers, I guess.
Braces?
They're looking after the teeth.
And
Bracers.
I don't actually think these ones would have the nose ring.
You mean they haven't got like nicely metal-tipped horns or anything I
Nope.
could use against them? God damn it. Okay.
Or
Nope.
no shoes.
I
Boobs.
am going to
Horseshoes?
No.
But for Minotaurs.
on a
Yeah.
Minotaur.
Yeah.
I
Minotaur
mean,
shoes.
like, you don't usually take cows for a spin, right?
Cows might take cows for a spin.
I'm going to.
Flying so
I hate this. I hate all this.
Gotta settle on something.
You can
Yep.
always delay.
I am gonna.
I did slam the
ready
door shut.
spell. Yep.
Which spell?
I'm gonna ready Phase Bolt to cast at the first enemy to appear.
Okay. I think. Okay. Okay. This is gonna be unfortunate.
How unfortunate. Uh-oh.
Hello.
Are you fucking up poor dumbness?
Oh.
This
How would we
poor,
know?
probably innocent man. Well, we heard him screaming.
Okay.
I don't know if we thought maybe that was his regular state of being, just to scream, but...
I genuinely thought he was just screaming in pain.
To clarify, Ash, what you've done is shut the door on the ones that we could see.
Okay,
Wait, what's going on?
I didn't want them to have line
Can we
of
get
sight.
some audio cues, please?
Yeah, do we hear, like, what do we hear over there?
Are they smashing
Not
the door,
much.
or they're smashing the
Okay.
dumbness?
Squelching meat?
Nope.
Hey,
not
they
really.
missed.
We don't know that.
The mist, remember,
Out of
you
game.
have discovered it also sound dampens.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
yeah. Yeah.
Whose turn is it?
Key.
Ah, okay.
What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
I thought we were gonna fight.
Right, but what about poor dumbness? He ran away, and he's
We're now
upset
in a
and
dead
he's
end.
screaming.
You
Dump
shut the
it,
door.
He's not part of my contract.
I can't shut the mist.
That's the bard talking.
That is the bad talking.
Okay, well, you can open the door back up. I
I'd
just
also,
feel like we're in a really bad position.
Oh no.
I'd also like.
Oh no!
I'd also
oh,
like
I don't
to.
actually see them.
I'd also like to mention that Ithri was on the front of a rope at some point when this encounter started. I can't remember who was on the back.
No one was tied to the back.
Okay.
I was holding the back.
Okay.
You
Cool.
were the only person tied.
Though we don't want to slow down combat. So, Key, what you gonna do?
So I'm gonna cast Forbidding Ward on Ithri.
That's not a 3.
Okay.
Sorry,
That's
on
me.
So you should be able to drag
sorry,
that
on Medora Eva.
Okay,
You should be able to drag that onto Medora.
Apparently
I did it.
Cool.
Perfect. However, it does only apply against a specifically targeted enemy. Which I believe there is no enemy you can target at present.
Because you can't see any.
That's the point.
Magic be hard. Been learning this the hard way.
In that case, we'll do near enough the same, except with guidance.
Okay. Medora, you get guidance. It just won't apply to your AC, just anything else.
And
Okay.
other
You've
than
got 2
that,
actions.
I think I'll ready up with my spear. Anyone coming from the sound of the pounding flesh and screaming that we can only assume is dumbness, I'm turning to face them and having my spear ready. If anyone that comes into range, I'm giving them a stab.
Okay. Marco.
Polo.
There it is.
Sorry. Is opening the door an action?
Yup.
And the door opens away from us, right?
Yup.
And how many squares is melee range? Just the 1 square in front of me?
Or diagonal.
Oh, okay. And whip range is melee range or more?
So, I believe your whip has reach. If you look at the traits that the weapon has, it'll tell you what the reach is. I want to say it's reach 15 feet.
How do I look at the traits?
If you go to your inventory and
Oh,
within there.
inventory. Yeah, okay. Reach, yes.
What is the number on it? Or does
Up to 10 feet away instead of only adjacent creatures.
Okay, so it's
So-
10 instead of 15.
So one
So
more
yeah,
square.
you get 2 squares from you instead of 1.
Okay. I reckon I'll...
Just
do I
a
have
note
to-
though, it is an action to draw a weapon as well.
Yeah, but I can quick draw and attack technically, right?
Yes, you can. That's
Is
true.
that- Is that
But you
more
can't
valuable?
interrupt that. It has to be immediate. So
Can
you
I
have to have a target.
Can I ready a quick draw that would give me
Yeah.
an attack when something gets in range?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Then I'll open the door first so I can actually see something, if that's all right.
Sure. You can open the door
Okay.
and then you use quick draw,
Okay.
which,
And then I
which is
can...
only 1 action, and then you can use your 3rd action to close the door if you wanted.
Amazing. Okay.
Just make sure you target whoever you're attacking.
Okay. Can the quick draw attack, is that just a standard attack or can that be a special attack?
Nope, it has to be just a regular strike.
Okay, I'll quick draw my whip and then attack there's only 1 in range, right? So I'll attack that one.
Oh, there's 2 in range.
Well, I can
oh,
only
just
see
kidding.
1 that is in range. So.
Yeah, I mean 1.
No. Okay, and I'll
So double right click him to target him.
yeah. Okay, he's
There you
targeting.
go.
Then I click strike, yeah?
Yep.
And then no modifiers, I assume.
Mm-hmm. You got him! Oh, +1 away from a critical hit.
And then
1
I click-
point more would have been a crit.
and now I
Okay.
click-
Now you click damage.
Okay.
Okay, so there's like a whip crack.
In his
You know, the
face.
iconic sounds like a gunshot whip crack. And the Minotaur closest to the door howls,
Nice.
enraged.
Um.
Though, as you open the door, that actually is going to trigger some readied actions.
Oh.
Including
Does that happen
Medora's, right?
after my last
Yep.
action?
In order of operations, this would interrupt your third action. So, order of
Okay.
operations, this one that is visible to Cora is going to attack Cora.
Oh.
What, this one right closest to the door? This one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, wait! I have a. Doesn't that trigger my? What's it called? It's called.
Are you about to steal
Guardian's
this from
Deflection. And I have a
me?
melee weapon.
So hit Guardian's
Yeah,
Deflection real quick. Does it require an attack roll or a hit?
A hit.
No, only if she's hit. So it
Oh.
does not trigger that because he missed.
Oh, okay.
But it would have if he hit, yes.
Okay.
You failed successfully.
So he swings at Cora, who gets back behind the stone jut where the arch kind of comes up. The other Minotaur, conversely, is going to lash back out at Marco. Technically, this should have triggered before your attack, but I forgot.
No, okay.
It wouldn't have changed anything, I assume, on your attack. It is going to... Oh, wait a minute. No, it didn't prepare that. I'm going to be honest.
Oh, how nice of you.
And you also easily evade it.
So does it have a longer reach than us? Because it's so far
Yes,
away?
it does.
Ah, okay. Okay. So I just... Okay.
Now that will trigger Medora's readied action, because I believe if
Oh
I'm...
my god. Is this trap cards going
Because
on?
Key, there's nothing in range for you.
Yep.
Uno
Your
reverse.
triggering of an action
Oh,
activated
no!
by a trap card.
I crit hit that dude because
Go
I
ahead
know
and
I'm
roll
5 foot on the map. But yeah. Oh.
That's a lot of
jealous.
dice.
Did you roll?
takes-
That was crit, right?
I couldn't roll crit. It just does damage, so you need to
Double it.
double it.
Heal. Double. There we go.
Double it, give it to the
Oh
next
man, the one at the very back that's like gearing up to charge. You just fire a bolt of energy, seemingly at Key, but it just sort of passes right through Key, through Cora, through Marco's whip, and then becomes solid. What would you say its shape is as it solidifies?
It's like a black knife, obsidian knife type.
Yeah, exactly that. Just solid black and
And it sort of
plunges right into the
stutters.
Minotaur's gut.
It stutters in phase, so the Minotaur doesn't see it coming, and then it just forms.
And he also roars in pain. Marco, you may now continue your turn.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Can I ready an action to trip whatever's coming at us with my whip?
No, because it's 2 actions to ready, and you only have
Oh.
1 remaining.
Oh, so I can't ready anything then. I'll draw my rapier on the offhand then.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can absolutely do that. There should be a
Alright.
button on your actions tab where it's just
Oh.
like draw for your rapier,
Uh,
right under the actual item attack.
Oh yeah. Did that do it?
Yep,
Yep.
that's it. So you just draw the rapier, and ominously it bursts into flames.
Not yet.
Oh, are you? No?
No, only when I slash.
Oh, okay. It just glistens with some kind of like flammable material. And now, man, I was gonna have this dude pull a Nova and go right through the door. Take the door off its hinges.
Do you want me to close it again?
Too late.
Please don't
We're
close the
gonna-
door again. It makes it really difficult to attack with spells that
We're gonna
require
use
vision.
a powerful charge.
I like to close doors when I see scary stuff, okay?
I mean, it's also reasonable.
Mm.
Me.
Next time, let
On
me
It
do a stealth check
is-
on the closing of the door.
I think at this point it's probably targeting Marco. So this guy just barrels toward you,
Hmm.
roaring, one hand kind of clutching at his stomach. And let's see. Makes a horn attack. And it's just doubled over with the horns. And Marco, let's see if you catch this bull by the horns. You do not.
God.
You're lucky that wasn't a critical hit.
Am I?
You very much are. Because from the horns, you're going to take 22 plus another. You're going to take a total of 44 points of damage without it being a critical hit.
I don't get to do anything?
If you've got a reaction for this, you can, but otherwise...
Like, isn't there... Like, I don't get a saving throw or something?
Oh, no, it's an attack roll. That was the attack roll to hit you.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Well... Also, only if he fails, I'm basically dodging it or something.
Exactly. Exactly. So, yeah, he charges full force, hits you sort of like a carriage rolling down a hill, to be honest. He gores you hard, catching you in the horns, lifting you off the ground, shaking you, roaring, and then hurling you against the wall.
Oh, shit.
You take a total of 44 points of damage.
So I'll just take that off my current HP, right?
It's already applied.
Oh, it is? Oh.
Yeah.
And it looks like it didn't even break through your stamina.
Oh, I got stamina. Okay, now I get it. Sorry. I was looking at the...
I'm willing to bet, though, that did a pretty decent chunk of your stamina. So it more had you, like, wedged into the horns as opposed to, like, impaling through you. But that still, like, probably leaves you a little shaken and... Oh, that didn't feel good. And then it's gonna roar and swing at Cora with the great axe.
Am I on top of its head now, or did it put me back down?
No, it threw you against the wall, so you're back.
Just chilling up there.
Out of interest, is he's ready to action?
I'm gonna use a villain point to re-roll that.
Okay.
Can we re-roll your stuff too?
No.
Nice thought.
You can re-roll our stuff, right?
Oh shit.
Yes, I can. Cora,
How many,
very near miss.
How many villain points do you have left? Just curious.
One.
Okay, good.
We're all
You
on
can
3.
Use them all up.
Okay, that is gonna end this Minotaur's turn. Which takes us to this Minotaur.
Oh my god.
What was the range on Blaze's ready to attack?
Melee. They'd
Okay.
have to get very close.
They'd have to come through the mist rather than...
Well, they'd have to come through you.
I mean, I'm stood on top of you, to be fair. I'm
No.
actually
He is
here.
gonna move here and ready in action.
I wonder what that'll be.
Dumbness is in trouble.
We got our own problems. I guess you're fucked.
Sorry, buddy.
He just comes back through the mist attached to a Minotaur.
Hello, your horn looks
yeah.
familiar.
I mean, we
okay.
said we'd help get him out. Technically, he won't be here anymore.
E3.
That wasn't A3 saying that.
Wasn't it?
Ashwell.
Yeah, yell at me, not A3.
Technically.
That's that.
Oh shit! Very nearly
Does
whacked
that
him.
trigger? Does that trigger?
It almost does, but
Yeah.
because Ashlow last minute changed his thing, it
Yeah.
doesn't.
Yeah.
So like Ithri's like and like holds back,
Whoa,
realizing
shit.
it's dumbness.
Nearly.
Does
Took
Dumbness
him out.
have like a
So soon,
giant gash in him?
How's he looking?
Yes. No, just more of a scratch. He looks barely injured.
Okay, that's good.
He looks at the Minotaur ahead of you though, and he is gonna do a recall knowledge check, which all y'all have failed up to this point.
Yeah.
This would be that. Nope,
The weak
it's
to
gotta be
stabbing.
secret. I'm gonna re-roll it, so ignore whatever I just got.
Whoa.
Yeah. Pretty much what he's already said is it. They're Minotaurs! They're Minotaurs! But he does get a +2 circumstance bonus on attack rolls against that one. And does an additional 2d6 damage to it. Good job, Dumbness. I'll say it.
No one else was gonna.
Yeah.
Fair.
Patronizing head pats.
But it was more the, they're
You
Minotaurs.
Hear. And then the pounding of hooves. And that should trigger Ithri's.
And keys.
Hello.
Key. Can you reach him?
Because technically,
Technically, we're
here.
all compressed into a 4x4, a 2x2,
So it
Yeah.
would have to come
which
further.
is like also should be giving us negatives to combat, right?
I am inclined to agree.
Can we say that the 2 people who were at the front weren't being squished and the 4 at the back are, just so we don't have to retroactively fix things?
Sure.
I'm okay with that.
I'm also okay with that, and I'm not biased at
Are
all.
you guys? So are you guys saying you're at the front then if you're standing guard? Because I
No,
don't mind
me-
being.
No, at this point,
me and
nothing else is
Marco.
changing.
Yeah,
No,
no.
that's
So
fine.
what I'm saying is the 4 of us are all in the most back 2 squares, so we're all squished in.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
We'll deal with it live.
Yeah.
Cool.
At this point, this is going to trigger Ithri and Key's reactions.
Okie dokie. Target dude, do a whacking. We do a whacking.
No, it'd be strike +4.
Oh, still hits. I imagine that, like, so as Dumbness comes in, Ithri's like goes to swing and then goes, oh, and sort of puts his hammer down, and then as the
There's only like a
Morrison-
second there too, because this thing
swings
was
it back
straight up
up.
chasing him. Unfortunately, it's
27
doing
hit.
the same attack that it did to Nexer. So like horns are out, it's coming to
Okay, does a
gore
27 hit?
somebody. Yeah.
So I do it with some less than 21 whacking damage.
He takes 21 damage. Key.
Ooh.
The force of his motion, though, like, just knocks your spear away.
Or do you want to re-roll it?
And I think the
I-
target here... Oh, yeah, you could do
Yeah,
that.
you know what? Hero point it.
We are stacked for hero points.
We
To
got
be fair.
hero points.
Yeah.
I nearly re-rolled mine, but it was a hit and I didn't want to miss.
How do I do that again on hero?
Right
board?
click on
Right click.
the
In chat.
attack roll.
hmm
Yeah.
Oh
so-
yeah, reroll using a hero point.
Oh, you hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll damage.
Ta-da.
Okay. Ow. But speaking of ow, Ithri.
Hello.
He was using a powerful charge.
I know exactly what that feels like. Ithri's used those, well, similar before.
Uh-oh. Ithri doesn't get hit very often. This is exciting.
Hmm.
So, Ithri,
Ithri.
you take... Oh. Wait, what? 1d8? What?
You did a 1d8, then a 2d8.
Oh, shit. Oh! Wait a minute. That was correct. I see how it works now. My bad. 22, 32, 30... You take 34 points of... Nope. Yep. You take 34 points of damage.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is use...
You already used your
my reaction. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I can't block. Cool.
Okay, so yeah, it charges in here, goring right into Ithri, catching him by the armor and like shoving you back a little bit. It is then going to follow up by trying to grab you. This is against your Fortitude DC.
Okay.
I'm gonna bet that's gonna be a success, but not a critical success.
I am. My DC Fortitude DC is 19.
Wait, that's it? You
No,
only got
it's-
plus 9 to your Fortitude?
Plus 19. Sorry.
Oh, so it'd be
So
29.
29. Yeah.
Okay. Not a critical success, but
Yeah.
a success. So you are grappled as it reaches down with one hand and lifts you by the armor. In Jotun, it says something right into your face as it's holding you at eye level, eyes bloodshot and bulging.
Lovely.
We're now grabbed. Cora,
Yes, hello.
your turn.
Yeah, okay. I guess we're doing this. So I'm going to attack this one directly in front of me. I'm going to raise the dukes, and I'm going to use
That
my...
is the least Cora expression I can imagine.
What?
Raise the dukes.
Raise the dukes? That was actually not Cora. I'm going to flurry. And if it hits, I'm gonna stun him.
Just make sure you've got him targeted.
He is targeted. What do you mean? Can't you see that he's targeted?
No, the door symbol's right on it.
Oh, okay. So flurry. Yeah, I had to untarget everybody and then retarget. So, you know what? I'm just gonna pop this out. Put this over here. That'll make it easier. So here is the first strike.
That is a miss.
I'm going to use a hero point to reroll. That's a
Critical.
That is unfortunate.
For who?
Me. Was that critical or was that just damage?
Yeah, I hit critical.
Okay, cool. Yeah. First swing catches him right in the schnoz.
Wait, hold on. Is that how Stunning Fist works? Do I say after as I hit? Hold on, I forget. It's been a while since I've
Put it to chat.
been
since
a
I've
while.
hit things.
I think. Well, no, I'm thinking D&D, so I don't know.
I know. Hold on.
Yeah.
let me put this in here. When you target the you can try to stun. If either strike hits, it deals damage.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you have to make a Fortitude save.
That will
I
be
should've-
after we do this.
I should have selected it. Okay, so
You've
here's
got to
the
do
second.
both of your attacks first.
I'm working on it. So this still counts as I still take the penalty, right? So this would be
Yes.
14 to
Yes.
hit instead of.
Thing. Yeah.
Okay.
That is a miss
misses.
by 1.
Yep, by 1.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
harsh.
All right, here comes
I'm gonna
Fortitude
re-roll
save.
that and keep the new result.
That's a hit.
I see.
So go ahead and make your. roll
He's near
your-
death, by the way. If you hover over the token, you can see.
Yeah.
it.
Oh, okay. I can stun endlessly, so it doesn't matter to me. What's the DC?
You
Uh-oh.
tell me. It should be your
Ah.
class DC.
Which is probably something along the lines of 25 at this point. 20.
Help.
It's on your core tab.
On your core tab, underneath your saves, there's a class DC line.
27.
27.
Okay,
Nice.
so he becomes stunned 1.
Perfect. And then, that was one action. I'm gonna shove him. Well, that seems a little silly. I don't know if I'll hit him though. Yeah, I'll try to shove him.
That's an attack also and will suffer -10.
I know. Maybe you're right. Maybe I should just attack.
Either way, you're going to
So
have the
The -10.
Yeah. Or -8 if it's finesse.
Oh, it is. It's -8. So I guess I'll just roll this.
Nat 1.
I'm rolling really low.
You love to see it. What's your third action?
I'll do it again. can't go below -8, right?
You can't. That is correct. Yeah.
So what's the worst that can happen?
Yeah.
Ha
Monk's gonna monk.
Okay. I can just feel Ava out there saying nothing, but thinking how superior third action attack rolls are, and I just. You gonna roll damage?
I was
Ah, shit.
dead.
Was this lethal or non-lethal?
Actually,
As
he's
it-
not dead.
All right. So what are you? How are you incapacitating him?
I guess she since he's so tall, she kind of grabs his big, beefy cow arm and uses it to throw her foot up into his and give him a really good kick in the chin.
Sending
that brings
blood
him
and
down.
spittle upward into the air,
Yeah.
and then he just falls backwards with a crash.
Okay,
Ah,
that's it
the
for
stone.
me.
Rest in peace, my guy.
He's still alive.
Hit 3.
Hit me first.
Hit you.
First, escape.
You gotta get away from me. He's right behind me. And he's clinging to you, trying to
I'm gonna do an escape action and try and whack him in his wrist to try and get out.
Okay.
Do I just pop that into chat and click buttons?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Check.
I believe this is your attack, right?
Unarmed attack, it says.
You can use unarmed or athletics if you prefer.
How do I know which one's better?
You look at the bonus total.
Plus 20 for athletics. It's probably that, right? I'm going to use athletics. I'm just trying to rip his grip apart. Does a 30 work?
Yeah. That's a success, not a critical success. So you get free and you are no longer grabbed.
Excellent. So, I am going to do, because of that, on the way down, because I presume he's picked me up in the air because he's a big boy.
Oh yeah, he was holding you at eye level.
I'm going to bring down my hammer on his knee, do an intimidating strike. So it's just a strike, but...
So this is going to be map -5.
Okay.
Because escape is an attack.
Okay. Cool. Map -5. Roll that.
Oh shit. Uh-oh. Well, that's it for that, Minotaur. I know how this goes. I've seen I3 crits before.
So that's a crit. So I imagine as I3 lands, he just swipes at that knee and takes it down.
Yeah, you hear the crunch of bone. Did you hit crit damage?
I did not. Sorry.
Go ahead and hit critical instead.
I will hit critical. There we go.
What a difference.
What a difference a crit makes. So he's also
Prone. Clumsy 1.
Frightened 2.
Enfeebled 1.
Wow.
Wait, frightened 2? Where's that?
I did
'cause you
intimidating
did
strike.
the other thing.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you love to see an I3 crit. You've still got an action.
No, escape was one action. I used a 2-action intimidating strike.
Oh, is that a
That's
2-action
right.
thing? Okay,
So A3 will just stand because I presume you're not prone after escaping.
correct.
Cool. Stand and be
Yeah.
Stay down.
Okay, yeah, so there's a crunch of his bone breaking, and he topples to the ground. And, you could see he's trying to get up, but he's panting heavily, frothing at the mouth a little bit. Medora!
I got this one.
I think it's time to use Phantom Pain on this dude.
Uh-oh.
Which I think is
Make
that
sure you
one.
target.
I've targeted the right one.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
Uh-oh.
So-
I'm in danger. Illusory pain racks the top. Okay. Okay.
I know it
Okay.
says 2d4 mental and 1d4 persistent if you fail, but it's heightened to level 5, so that's an extra 2d4 for each
It
level.
accounted for that. That'll be
You
in
know,
there.
I'm just before you get too excited.
Oh.
So have some thoughts of mistakes.
Wait, this is.
That's it, we're going on break.
Oh, target is one creature. Okay.
Whoa.
Oh! That's.
A lot of dice.
You didn't roll very well, actually.
No, but you
Hey,
get
look
some persistent
cool.
damage and stuff, so, you know.
But he does
Yeah.
take the 5d4 persistent damage. Is there a way to drag that on there? I thought there was. Or
There's
wait.
a-
Oh yeah, he's got it. He's taking it. It just happens on his turn.
Mhm.
Okay. On a failure, it takes full initial and is sickened 1. Okay. So what kind of pain are you putting him through? What's he experiencing?
It feels like somebody has grabbed both horns and is just pulling down and outwards. And that's the pain he feels in his mind.
Okay, so you guys see this, he just kind of clutches at the base of his horns, is like double over. Like, over by the other door. He seems pretty fucking distracted at this point. You've got another action.
So, on my next action, I am going to raise my shield. Ooh, I lie. I've got tentacular limbs to do still. And we know how well that went last time.
By the way, Cora, you get a hero point.
Yay! I use them like crazy.
Okay, so as this occurs, Medora's arms begin to stretch as though there's no bones at all in them. Like, there's no joints. It's just they kind of wrap and curl in on themselves.
I will say
There's already
she's
not
trying
enough
to
room
keep
here.
this subtle and like it's going straight down her body this time instead of being like yoo-hoo.
Okay. So it would be subtle, but her elbow joints definitely disappear.
Yeah, like if
Don't
he
look
turns
over there
round
too
and-
closely.
Yeah,
He-
I'm facing the other way. I'm not worried about this at this point.
I wish one of you guys spoke Jotun. This would be a
Sorry.
lot more entertaining for you.
I mean, we could always get our translator dumbness to tell us what's happening.
That's true. He'll
He's gonna
probably
be the
tell you.
commentator.
now that I
If he
think about it.
survives.
The Minotaur says something, and he called you a witch, and he's gonna.
I just look at the Minotaur and go, boo.
But it wasn't that polite.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, that might actually be right. That it's very subtle. Jotun is very subtle between witch, bitch, and get hitched.
Wait, it was a proposal?
It was either a proposal or he's terrified.
I moo.
You know what? I think in their panic, he's gonna move over here, and then he is going to use a fun little ability I like to call Axe Swipe. Axe Swipe. There it is. There it is. And this is gonna be targeting Medora and Cora.
Ooh.
Strikes against any two foes who are adjacent to each other within reach. So, oh, I see. Okay, so it is still two separate attacks. It's just... Okay, so we're going to start with Medora. That's not Medora. Which one's Medora? Where the hell is Medora?
Damn,
I'm in
it's
the back in
she's
this
in
I
mess.
can't
the, in the
select
pile.
you!
You can't
There we
select me because
go.
you'd have to select
Right in
all
the
four
middle.
of us.
I
Well
guess you
played,
can't attack
Medora.
Medora.
You can
then.
select
You
in
thought.
the encounter thing.
Yeah, that's what I gotta do.
I
Good
see
call.
you, Ashlo.
You think you're so clever hiding there.
Yep, I can reach around everybody and give myself a high five.
There's the one
Phrasing.
against Medora.
You give everybody a reach
That's a
around,
critical
is that what
hit.
you just said?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, shit.
I might be on the floor, guys.
Medora, you only take 28 damage.
Does this trigger my thingy?
Yes, it could. Go ahead and use it if you want to use your reaction for this. So send it to chat.
It's called this one, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did that work? Yeah.
So, and a +2 would turn it from a crit into a hit. Oh, it does not apply. He critted by more than 2.
Just.
Poopy.
But
Is-
definitely stay on that. Keep paying attention.
Okay.
So you still have your reaction, but now, as part of that swing, he is targeting Cora, so you might get to use it again. Oh.
Nope.
I'm gonna use my last villain point. Chat, this is
Use
my
them
last
all
villain
on
point. So if you
me.
want to hook a homie
Use
up.
them all on me. That's fine.
Favoritism. I don't ever get any villain points.
Oh, you missing
Oh,
it.
you poor thing.
So chat, if you want to hook a homie up with
No.
If you want to
Okay.
attend the Minotaur wedding that has just been proposed,
and as he's swinging at Medora wildly, it's such a wild swing that it almost hits Cora too, who
I
has
was
to
like,
kind of leap
"What?"
aside.
What the?
Starts babbling in Jotun. Oh yeah, that's definitely not a wedding. I'm pretty sure it's witch, but he's sort of mixing it with bitch, so it's a bit of both, really.
I go
That's
back to
rude.
naming foods in Abyssal just to, help with the image.
This other one is lamenting that the dumbass here is standing in the entire doorway, blocking him from doing anything other than swinging at Marco.
Which one is that? Oh, the one with the blue circle. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And is there one standing on the dead guy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's getting busy in there.
Technically,
Yeah.
he's only unconscious. He's not dead yet.
Yeah, I mean, Marco doesn't.
Marco,
Oh, fuck.
I'm afraid I have bad news for you.
Sometimes
Yep, ignore that. That's not correct because
Sometimes
it's a
it's-
critical hit.
balance
There
of
we
the
go.
dice. Ooh.
All right, Marco, you take another 26 points of damage.
Ooh.
I'm willing to bet that. Yeah, so now you're barely injured. So this broke through the
Okay.
last of your stamina and actually cut you and started shedding a little bit of molten blood.
Was that his axe?
Yes.
Okay.
But wait, there's more. Here comes the second attack with the axe, also against Marco.
Ah, he missed, right?
Yes.
Miss.
Yeah.
If
On a
he missed,
15?
then I get this.
No, that's only on a critical fail. That's a critical fail.
Ah.
But don't worry, that's probably what's
Too
about to
many
come up.
rules.
Yeah. Pathfinder's hard to learn.
I'd say you get used to it, but
Okay.
yeah.
Here's the third one.
We're still trying.
If there's gonna be a critical miss, this is gonna be it. Nope.
Ooh.
You're lucky.
Oh. So
Almost.
close.
It was only one away from a critical miss.
Wow.
He's really trying though. He's trying so hard. You gotta admire the effort, you know?
Nope.
No? Okay.
Too busy.
You hear something in Jotun. Ah, the other one's coming!
What other one? There's already no
There's
room
another
here.
one! Didn't I say?
From where? Okay.
That way! Points up. Key, it is your turn.
Right,
Wait.
so I would like to raise my shield.
Okay, that's one action.
How many actions is that one? I am going to use a one action heal on dumbness. At first
Oh, he's
level.
barely injured.
He's also the only one who can understand what they're saying.
Fair enough.
I do
Love
not want
the
him going down.
priorities, yeah.
Look, if you can tell me how this wedding is going and the drama's going on, then be my guest. But until then, I need to hear the story from this guy.
Turning into a soap opera.
Healing. There we go.
Oh, thanks a lot. That's not bad. That's good stuff.
And then third action.
You know,
is
back
gonna-
in my day, they called it the plane of positive energy. Where that came from? Now you've got the forges of creation, and yeah. Continue.
Can I tell him to shut up as a free action?
I'll allow it.
Actually, you know what? I'll just give him a glare while he's talking, just like, you know.
Intimidating.
Oh,
glare.
dumbness doesn't get glares.
He's getting one from me.
He doesn't understand
completely misreads.
And for the third action, I'd like to take the spear over the top of the shield and strike the one right in front of me and dumbness.
That one is prone on the ground, shaking, weak, with a shattered knee.
Maybe under or around the shield. Then.
Under, probably. He's also a little bit scared. Oh.
Did you remember to target him? Because that says dumbness.
I did not, and
Go ahead and try that again.
I'm.
What is this?
Heal you, stab you.
There we go.
That'll hit.
Big money.
You
I don't
stab him,
understand
and he just kind
guys.
of grunts, but is still up.
Cool, that's me done.
That's it. Marco.
All right. I'll do this. That's the thing, right?
What? Yeah.
Or is that not a thing?
Yes, you can do that because you took the ability.
Okay.
So in combat, I believe if you drag steel or
On my
I'm sorry.
No?
You have your own token selected and then click steal your resolve.
Oh.
Yeah, you have to like target yourself.
Did I?
Mhm. Yep.
And then this.
Double right click your own token or just select your
Spend a
token.
resolve point. Yeah. Okay. Did it work?
Yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, great. All right, and then there's one standing right here in front of me, right?
Yes.
How do I target that one? Because I only get the dead one.
Can we move the dead one to the side?
Dead one moved.
Awesome.
Unconscious one moved.
Yeah.
To me, he's dead. He's dead to me.
He's
Then
dead to
I'll
me.
do the confident finisher with my rapier.
Oh, you're using a finisher. Oh shit.
Oh yeah, because I have panache.
This one, by the way, is unharmed thus far. But that does hit.
And then I can
First blood.
damage, right?
Yup.
Wow. That is.
Oh, your rapier! I forgot. Oh. Yeah, so you stab into him.
God.
There's a smell of cooking beef.
All right. And for my last action, can I trip him with my whip?
You
For
can
more
certainly
panache.
try.
And then I
So there
Uh,
should be. Make sure you've got him targeted. There should
Yeah.
be a trip action.
probably.
It may be
It's-
listed
it's
as
in
a
the
skill
special
action.
list. Yeah.
Trip.
All right.
clicked
So
it.
now you're gonna click that
Ah.
in chat.
What do I click? The
Athletics.
Ah.
Yep.
Select at least one token. I already have it selected. Do I just
No,
need to use-
targeted. He's
That's
got to be
double right click.
targeted.
Yeah, I did. What?
It doesn't.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
It's showing that you did.
Yeah.
What? There, I just tested. Okay, yeah. So it worked for me. Try clicking that again. Can you click athletics again from chat?
Yeah, I did. It just comes
the
up with a
the
red...
word, not the chat bubble.
Yeah, is it not the athletics in the trip one?
Yeah.
Yeah. It just comes up with a little error message. Select at least one
Weird.
token before rolling or something. Can I just
All right,
click?
do me a favor then.
Yeah.
Just roll a regular athletics check.
Okay.
Sorry, that's not your fault. That's some
And then-
code.
I would say, and then maybe refresh when your turn's over.
Yeah.
Could just need a refresh. It does stuff like that to me.
That is a failure.
Hero point.
Hero point. Okay. Where's that? There it is.
Rock and Molly got him.
I know it says Junko in chat. I don't actually mean Junko. That is a success.
Yes.
But not a critical success. So he just
That's
falls
fine.
prone.
Yep. But do I get panache? Because that was pretty cool.
Yes, you do. Well, I believe you get panache for tripping, don't you?
Yes, exactly. That's why I did it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I just
You get
keep it.
panache as you stab into him, and as he's like getting ready to slash at you with the great axe. He was only watching your main hand. He missed that you had a second hand, and you just slipped it under his feet, and whoop! His legs go out from under him, and he lands on the floor. And he's getting madder. He's getting a lot madder.
Also
But
get
good
deader.
news, he's now prone.
Very good.
This one at the back grins and charges.
Does he take some persistent damage first?
I believe that applies at the end of his turn, I think. Yeah, you take it at the end of each turn. Oh, but he is still very distracted. You know what? I think he's just gonna roar in pain, run over here, and just smash through the door as he runs out, clutching at his head.
There's a door?
Yeah, this,
Apparently.
the room.
There's a few doors.
We found this out a long time ago, IRL.
Oh yeah, there's
There-
the damage.
There's 4 doors in that room with the Minotaurs.
Oh.
He does not recover. That's fine. Dumbness. That's what you get for messing with old dumbness, huh? Ah! And he's gonna target this one, and he's gonna blast him with his staff, two-handed.
There's one on the floor. is that?
He's just hitting him with the stick. He's not even doing any magic. Oh.
Correct.
Wizard's gonna whiz, I guess.
He just kind of
Hope not. We're all very close together.
wham right down on the Minotaur, and I kid you, that is exactly how long he takes to do it, and nearly tips over backwards.
I feel like at least 2 of us would have just put a hand on his back because
I mean,
Yep.
I feel like he
You
rested on my
support him, he
shield.
kinda
and
gets
just
the
like,
balance.
Nudge him up a bit.
them not us, them not us, them not us.
Oh.
Yeah, I whooped ya! I'll whoop your friends too! Y'all come back for some more Mr. Dumbness! Yeah!
I presume that wasn't non-lethal.
Correct.
Oh, Wizard's gonna whiz and Dumbness gonna dumb.
Cora!
Well, this guy is prone right in front of me, or did he stand up?
He is still prone.
Okay. I'm gonna jump and pretty much, like, straddle him and just look down at him and just go...
Oh no! Okay.
Stop hitting yourself.
No.
That's gotta be a pretty
before you
wide
roll
stance
that,
to
though,
straddle a Minotaur.
Dumbness is gonna do a thing for you.
Oh, okay.
He's
Oh,
gonna give you
Jesus.
some timely advice.
Okay, go
Go
ahead.
for go for his neck. He's really soft around the neck.
Okay.
Nice.
So that gives me +2 to my attack?
Uh huh.
Okay.
Which should be automatically applied.
Okay. It is. I can see the bonus there. That's cool.
Oh Jesus.
I aim for the neck.
Okay.
Head comes off.
Oh God, I hope not.
Oh no!
It's just Junko punching him in the
yeah.
jugular.
He's gonna take that one.
Yeah, you know, I'll just do
Well,
it again.
Weren't you flurry?
I didn't say that, but yes.
You can flurry now if you want.
Yeah, why not? So here's the second attack.
You miss!
I'm gonna use a hero point.
Okay. Okay, you hit. So yeah, it really is just laying into him. Rolled it? Oh, you did.
Yeah, it's there. Okay,
He's
so that was
badly injured.
that was one action.
Uh-huh.
Here's the second action.
One attack. Oh,
Here's the
Jesus. Okay. Are we stunning or anything? Or are we just...
No, I'm
we
just...
He's...
punching the crap out of him.
He's near death. You have one action remaining.
Oh, what am I gonna do?
You miss.
I missed somehow. Wait, don't I get bonuses because he's prone?
That's applied already.
Oh, it is. Okay. Yeah.
Or
and
rather,
technically,
he
should I
gets
move my
penalties
token
because-
accurately. I'd be like, I can't. I'd be like right here on top of
That's
him.
fine. Yeah, you're just sitting on him.
That's it for me. Yep.
Ithri.
So, Ithri's gonna delay.
Any idea till when?
Oh, is that a thing?
No, you don't have to decide. It's just I wasn't sure if you had an intention where you wanted to delay to.
I've been told there was a new boy coming in, and I'm waiting for it, basically. So
Okay. I'm gonna put you.
after Key,
There for
maybe,
now.
or something like that.
I know he's one of them. So Medora.
I'm going to step into the now space so that I'm not on top of everyone. And I can only see this guy, so
Yeah, he's
He's-
pretty badly hurt, and Cora is really laying into him.
yeah, phase bolt incoming.
Rude. You missed!
So I'm going to use a hero point.
Damn! You
I'll
hit.
take it. Thanks for sounding so happy for me.
I'm just so happy for you. He's still alive! So yeah, you blast a phase bolt into him. He's a tough guy.
You know,
honestly.
I'll say too, Cora's also laying into him like mentally as well.
What?
If you weren't such a mean poopy head, it wouldn't have to
Oh.
be like this.
I found the problem. You have the wrong one targeted.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
my bad.
You hit
Oh, so
dumbness.
is he dead?
I did not hit dumbness.
Oh, here, let
Who
me
would do
let me
something
this.
like that?
I can fix this.
Good job, Cora.
There.
He was a mean poopy head. You
So-
can stop now.
Both of you laying into him, or Cora laying into him, Medora fires the killing shot right through the skull.
If Cora's pummeling him in the neck, it probably didn't go through the skull.
Oh, through the chest then.
Sure. Cora was probably aiming for a non-lethal takedown. This definitely wasn't.
Yeah. Oh, I assumed. Also,
Or
with your
explode.
tentacle hands, you could just reach around Cora to go through the head if you wanted.
Tentacles.
Or it's a phase bolt. You could go right through Cora into the head.
I want her to know that I killed it when she was
I
probably
think-
aiming for non-lethal.
Yeah, the point is not to fucking
I want Cora to know I'm being a dick.
splatter him. in
Wait,
the
so you're gonna
face
let
right
Cora
next
think
door.
she killed it?
Yeah.
Cora, its neck explodes.
Oh my god.
Ithri!
We'll come back to that on my turn.
There's no delay again. Can I delay again?
Oh. Yes.
Okay. I'm happy to go after like a few people so that this boy gets in there if he's coming.
Well, this one snarls something and is gonna. Is he gonna step? No, yeah, he's gonna step. As Cora is like, he ignores Cora completely and is gonna focus on Medora.
So,
With, I think we're gonna use another axe swipe. This targeting first Medora. That's a hit.
Do I get to Guardian?
2 would not make a difference. Hit by 5.
Okay.
Medora, you take 17 damage. And the second attack is actually against Marco.
Wait, so I don't get to Guardian?
It's
Correct. Because +2
Okay.
wouldn't have made it. Uh-oh.
Wait, I don't understand. Yeah.
Nope. It's just a regular miss, not a critical miss.
Oh, I don't think I have to read this like when we're not in combat, maybe.
It gets crunchy. Don't stress.
Mm-hmm. For its final action... Oh, no, it stepped. That was it. So, yeah, it seems focused on Medora. That one, at least, is aware of who's doing what. So this one... Gonna step, and then... Hi, hello, it is I. It
Danger.
charges! I think the target this time is gonna be Key.
Ain't having none of that.
I missed.
You missed.
Okay, well that's lucky, because that would have hurt really bad. But, yeah, as that is going to end his turn, as he comes out of the mist with a sweeping swing of the axe. Ithri, would you like to take your turn now?
Oh, I'd love to. That'd be great.
Uh-oh. I'm in danger.
You're in danger. A3 is going to start with an intimidating strike.
You may want to target him.
Yeah. Thank you. Let's. I'll pop that in chat and do a strike.
Oh my god, you didn't crit.
I'm
Unless
going to
you're-
use a hero point because I've got
Fucking
3.
A.
Well, you know.
Might as well, right?
Might as
Yeah,
well.
3 though.
I only hit.
Hey!
I only got a 5. Okay, that's fine. So that means he only takes frightened 1.
And damage.
Yeah. So 13 damage. And I think A3 is actually kind of surprised that this one stays up. It's like,
Yeah.
oh crap.
Like you smash into his legs, and it like makes your wrists hurt from the vibration in it. Like, and he just kind of.
Oh, big boy. I'm going to smack him again.
Oh.
It's alright, this is mapped down.
Hey! It's also not a crit, but still, it's gonna
Hey.
hurt. Ow! Ithri hits so hard.
Just smack. I'd probably, A3 being stubborn, will probably go for the same hip, even though it was, you know, like resisted before. He'd just be like, because that'll hurt. Cool. That's A3. Although raise shield, I have been forgetting to raise shield at the end of my turns. So
Because you can automatically.
because I can automatically, so I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Key.
So, I'm assuming my shield stays raised, or do I have to do it?
It does
turn?
not. At the start of your
Okay.
turn, it is no longer raised.
Guess what I'm doing as my first action?
Raise a shield!
Yep. So,
And there should be an action for that will actually, yeah, it'll update everything for you.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it would take an action to try and maneuver dumbness behind me.
It's wood.
Dumbness just get a shield also. Oh.
I think Ithri accidentally gave that to Dumbness.
might have.
Or
Or
actually,
is it
no,
just-
no, it's not Ithri.
It's the symbol. Okay,
Yeah,
shiny
it's
symbol.
just-
So I'm gonna reposition. I'm not repositioning me. I'm moving him behind with like the shaft
sorry.
of the spear to behind me to keep him safe.
Okay,
Shield wall.
Yeah.
got it. Yeah,
And
and
then-
as you do that, you're literally like, "Don't let me up! I'll whoop your ass!"
He might actually. That's the thing.
I mean,
That's
yeah,
another
I'd
one
rather
of
Got
dumbness.
nothing left to lose.
I'd rather he does it from behind. And
Might whip
third
your
action-
ass.
He might. Third action, I'm gonna strike him with the spear.
Okay.
I didn't target anyone with that. Or did I?
Critical hit.
Yeah, he's targeted,
Okay.
and it's a critical. So I'm in danger
Excellent.
again. Ooh. Okay. No, you
Oh.
gotta hit the critical button.
Oh, yes, I do.
Well, what a difference, huh? Woof.
That's why we go crit fishing.
Right to
Uh-huh.
the jugular.
All right. So as he's mocking Ithri, you catch him very much off guard with the spear, more or less like upwards into his vital places. That's one action.
Was it
Oh,
not an
that's
action
three. That's a
to-
third. Right.
Yeah, to pull Dumbness behind.
Marco.
I target this one, and I'll attempt a finisher. Oh, sorry. Oh no, this one. Sorry. Ah.
Okay, that is a hit. Are you able to do the? Oh no, never mind.
What? Sorry.
Oh, wait. Where's the fire? Oh, that was with the whip.
No, what? It was
That-
supposed to be the rapier.
Striking.
Okay, go ahead
extending
and,
whip. You've done the crit on the wrong one.
Oh, okay, sorry. So I click strike on the rapier.
Let's. Yes.
I mean, that was still 26 damage on a whip. That's crazy.
right? It still hits. There it is. Okay.
Yeah.
On a regular hit, by the way, just so everyone knows.
Mm-hmm.
But isn't it a finisher? Or
It is a finisher.
Yeah.
Ah,
So
okay.
that's the 4d6 extra, but
Mm.
yep, that didn't feel good. That was what, one action?
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Now I'll attempt to trip him.
He's already prone.
What? This one? Why is this one
Uh,
prone?
He's not prone. I don't think, is he?
Oh, that's the other one that's prone. I'm sorry, you are correct.
It
not
isn't
prone
the-
yet.
Okay, and isn't the other one who's prone already dead? Anyways. 'cause-
Yes. Yes.
So don't
Probably
hit
sorry,
him.
sorry.
Don't
Okay.
hit that guy.
So- That dude there is actually underneath that dude there.
There's just a big pile of.
There's two
Minor
bodies.
damage.
I'm
I'll
just gonna
have to-
pile them all there.
I'll have to manually do the athletics again.
Yep.
That's a
Oh! Okay.
37.
Well, he's prone and taking the bludgeoning damage from the fall. Go ahead and roll that d6.
Oh, it's just RD6 or like just this.
See the where it says 1d6 bludgeoning? Okay. So he falls prone, and you can hear a crack of his skull hitting the stone floor.
Oh.
That's going to give you panache.
Yeah, and now I can do another finish.
This is going to be the map -8, though, for you. Or -10, whichever.
The what?
Map
Because it's
save.
your third attack of the turn.
And that makes it worse?
Yes.
Yep, each consecutive attack is less likely to hit.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting.
So you might be better off doing something like a.
Well, if you're doing confident finisher, even
Yeah.
on a miss, you still do damage.
Oh really?
Oh shit, I accidentally. Ah. Sorry.
So what I would recommend here is do a confident finisher if you
Yeah.
want to attack him a third time.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Wow.
Worst that can happen is you do half damage. Which you don't, because you still manage to hit him.
35. Right into the eyeball. Burning
Yep.
skull.
Right through him. Marco out here just downing minotaurs.
Marcus, scary.
You've got a nice formula worked out.
Hmm.
Smoke them, trip them, smoke them again.
So now I
Right.
don't
I
have panache.
Marco make burgers for me next time I want a burger.
Do you like your child?
And obviously that is going to cost you your panache.
How do I remove it? Does it automatically
right
go?
click
Or?
the panache icon when you select your token. See how it's like up at the very top of chat.
Top right
You
of the
kinda see-
screen.
Yeah. I had to,
Like that.
yeah,
Exactly.
okay.
You no
Thank
longer
you.
have panache. A minotaur is it's my pain guy. You can hear him screaming in pain from somewhere. He's just running.
Did he take some damage?
Yup. And then his recovery check.
Ooh.
Okay. We have a dumbness. Who's going to scamper back here? Well, yeah, it looks like you got him handled. Clearly, you don't need no dumbness, so I'm just gonna hang out back here. You know what you do? What's with the neck? You want to talk to old dumbness about that? It said hit him in the neck, not pop his neck off. It is now Cora's turn.
Still, you're kind of an asshole, you know that?
Medora did it.
Yeah,
Not
but
in front of Cora.
She did it, and then you like rubbed my face in it. Like, you see what she did? Look at it. Look
I
at
don't
it.
think he rubbed your face in it. I think it rubbed it on you.
You should just stay out of this conversation.
You'll be in trouble.
You saw
Cora
nothing.
is just staring at the Minotaur in shock, and then I think you got rid of his token.
No, it's just in the middle.
Oh,
One of
okay.
them was unconscious. Is
Some
probably
bits
the
are
bottom.
over here, some bits are over there.
I can fix that. Hold on. I can fix that. And she's gonna put her hands on his neck and fix that. And heal him 30 hit points if she can.
The dead guy.
I can fix it. I can fix that. And she's just gonna keep trying to fix that. Yep.
Did it fix him?
It fixed him.
What? Oh.
Does he like wake up?
Yeah.
Are
Do you happen
okay?
to know
Are you
which
okay?
which one that was? That the one that goes right after you?
Is that the unconscious one you're healing, or the one you did the
The
neck?
one Medora killed in the neck.
Is
Yep. That's that one.
So does he
I
wake
will
up?
move him when it's his turn.
I see him wake up.
I'll just put I'm gonna move the pile now, apparently.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, that actually
look
did fix him.
Does he look at me like, is he like he wants to fucking kill me?
He looks very confused.
Okay. Okay, see? You're okay. You're okay. Yeah, you're okay. I have 2 actions left, so I'm
Now
gonna
you're gonna-
ready. I'm gonna ready an action. If he tries to attack anybody, I'm gonna take him down.
Okay. Okay. Also, you used lay on hands. You know what that means?
I did, yeah.
Well, isn't this just fun? What did you do, daughter? Did you play a little too hard? It happens to the best of us. That's no
he's
reason to
fine.
feel guilty. Wipe those
He's-
tears.
He's fine. See, he's okay. He's okay.
Oh, but is he?
He's
I
fine.
wonder
Look,
how
his
long
eyes are
that'll
open.
last.
He's okay.
It is his turn. Ah! And he's gonna like try to. Actually, no. He's gonna try for the horns. He's gonna try to like headbutt Cora off of him.
Okay, then I punch him in the face just out of gut reaction.
Remind me never to get healed by Cora.
wakey
Don't move
wakey.
Wake up!
Don't move too
Do you think-
suddenly. I'm trying to get to it. Hold on. Here it is.
Oh my god.
And down he goes again.
You know exactly how many hit points he's got.
Oh, funny.
That isn't gonna take him down. Like, you start beating on him. Oh, yes! That'll fix him! Hit him a little harder. How about a few more times?
Shut up!
Clearly, he
Basically
doesn't
what CPR
appreciate you.
is.
Oh no, do I have to... Do I have
No,
to...
not at the moment.
Oh, you missed!
He missed. He's gonna try again.
You missed!
He's gonna try again.
You missed! No, shh!
Ah, critical
it's okay.
miss!
It's okay!
Why don't you break his neck next time?
No,
That'll tell him
no,
you really
it's-
care.
No.
Or my personal favorite, get your blinded cousin to shoot him. Medora, you don't hear any
he
of you just hear
critically
Cora's
missed.
side effect. That was a critical miss, but not against you.
No, but the Guardians thingy. Oh. I still don't understand, do I? But I don't know. How do I tell if the plus
So the
2
Guardians one you want to use when an enemy hits or critically hits one of your allies by 2 or less.
But how do I know by what it hit or not hit?
I have to be good about telling you. So you can
Oh.
ask and I will tell you, or if I remember,
Would
I'll
plus
just
2
say.
make it better?
Exactly. So if plus 2 would make a difference,
Yeah.
then
Does it?
that's when that applies.
Does it right now?
It does not, because
Oh.
this is
Okay.
it already missed Cora.
Oh,
Like-
I'm so dumb. Oh.
Like quite a bit.
Medora.
How does grappling work with a target that's prone?
Same as it works with a target that's not prone.
How does it work with a target at all?
You make a grapple attempt against them versus their fortitude DC.
I'm guessing these guys aren't low on fortitude.
Yeah, that's. I wanted to
I'd
check.
imagine.
'Cause
I would say they're very beefy.
Mm.
Yeah. Uh,
Cora, what are we doing with this one?
Yes,
I-
Cora. What are we doing with this one?
Just go to sleep. Just go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Me?
Imagining Medora going, okay.
Effective sleep spell.
And meanwhile, Dumbness is like right behind Cora. Kill it! Kill it!
Everybody's yelling all at the same time.
Oh,
So
don't kill it, Cora. You're going to hurt it.
I am going to cast Ill Omen on the one under Cora.
Okay. Go ahead and target it.
So, oh yeah,
And then it makes... You did already.
cool.
It fails its will save. The first time during the duration that it rolls an attack roll or skill check, it rolls twice and takes the worst. Okay. Okay. So
and then-
how this translate is, Medora, you sort of let go of your senses in this timeline, and you sort of break free from the timeline itself, seeing all the infinite branches of other timelines from every second. You look at one that you particularly like, grab that strand and sort of pull it in, making it more likely to occur. You've chosen a poor timeline for this fellow.
And then just to help, I'm gonna sit on its legs.
Okay. All right. Well, that does help. This Minotaur
Hey, buddy.
is frightened 1, but it's just gonna roar and actually swing at Kyrak with an axe swipe.
May your rolls be cursed.
Well, that's gonna hit you.
does plus 2 make it better?
Would,
No.
would,
By more than 2.
Nah. Useless ability.
Thank you, though. Thank you for keeping me honest.
I would like a
Uh-oh.
clarification before we move on, because I've been presuming that shield block is the same. That
Yes.
it needs to be within that. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right. Just checking.
So, because you raised a shield, if you want, you can shield block this.
Yeah, that's what I was asking, but you said it needs to be within the 2.
No, that's for
So shield block where the shield takes the damage instead of you.
Okay.
yeah,
Not shield
so
raised, shield block.
I'd
Do you want
rather, I'd rather take it myself on my stamina.
I will shield block it.
Oh. Do you have a certain feat that lets you take one for the team?
Have. I forgot what it's called now. It's called Shield Warden.
Go ahead and send that if you would.
Is that put it in chat?
Yes.
Okay.
Shield raise, you can use shield behind and do the shield prevents allies from taking damage. Okay. So
What?
yeah, your shield will take the damage in, and he'll take the rest.
What happens if we both shield block it?
Hmm.
Is that a thing that can be done?
I see no reason why not.
So our shields would share the damage, or I've got a hardness of 10
Okay. Oh.
on my
Well,
shield.
okay. So there's only 3 damage going to Key, which is going to be negated by your physical resistance anyway.
Oh, in that case, so there's no sense me shield blocking it if
No.
it has. Okay.
Though Ithri, your shield still takes 3 points of damage as well.
Okay. I also have this, which I've been waiting to use for so long. So I
Oh,
would like to
no.
attempt a disarm, please.
When Astor
Normally
reads
you
it and
couldn't
goes,
do
"Oh,
this,
no."
but correct me if I'm wrong. You have an ability to
Yeah.
get an extra reaction that is just shield block, correct?
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Reflective shield, yeah.
I just got womboed.
Astor
Yeah,
being like,
you
I'm
can
doing
do your
something
disarm.
good. And Ithri being like, but me?
Yeah. I've been waiting
an
for
ambulance.
so long.
Oh, okay. You knock the item
Oh.
out, or you knock the great axe out of the Minotaur's hands. It falls to the ground in the opponent's space. So yeah, it goes for Key, and you put your shield right in there and just wrench the axe right out of its hands. It hits the floor. That is gonna end my friggin' sweep attack. I guess. Rest in peace, second attack. The Minotaur just looks astonished for a second, and then snarls, and I guess it's gonna use its third action to just try to gore Ithri.
I think Ithri's probably a bit astonished at this as well. To be fair.
Well,
That misses.
that's that, I guess. That's a miss. That was not the turn that Minotaur was hoping for.
Happens to the best of us.
No. Now it's Ithri's turn.
Now
Also not the turn it was hoping for.
now it's my turn, Ithri says. He's going to do a basic strike to start with, because I feel like intimidation isn't required. Oh, also, if he wants to lose the fear, he has to make a DC will save of... can't remember.
I thought he can't do that, though, while you're...
He can, he just needs to save against the DC, but I can't remember what the DC is.
Oh.
I think it's
okay.
25. So... yeah.
He's not using an action for that. Are you kidding?
No, that's at the end of... just at the end of the turn. Does a 29 hit?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes, it does. Okay, well, that hurts. That hurts. He's near death. Ithri suddenly goes on the offensive, and now there's no axe to get in your way. A quick hammer strike to the schnoz knocks him backward. He's on his back. Oh, Jesus. Finish him.
Oh, that's quite a gentle hit for Ithri.
For a 3, yeah. Only 12 damage. Yeah.
Smack him in the chest as he goes.
He's like
falls over.
reeling and thunk right on the sternum, and he plops to the ground. And you still have an action remaining.
Ishri's going to turn around and use his last action to be confused. Oh, whatever the hell is going on over there.
Get him! Get him!
Oh, shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
What are you doing? Are you going to kill him?
Stop!
Knock him
Stop!
out? Help him?
Stop!
Make up your mind, Cora,
Stop!
darling. Key.
So he has no idea what is going on with the other Minotaur at the moment because he has been facing this direction the entire time. But just so I make sure I'm aware, both Medora and Cora are currently straddling this one.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
sat on its
Cora
legs.
is popping it in the face, trying to knock it out. And
Bear in
Dumbness
mind,
is screaming to kill it.
there's 2 other downed Minotaurs underneath this pile.
Yes. There are 2 other Minotaurs under it.
One of which is unconscious, one of which is dead.
Right, in that case, I'm not going to bother raising my shield. I'm going to put my shield away.
Want to use an action to raise your eyebrows?
And I am
Very
going
disarming.
I am going to throw my spear at it.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, poor Cora.
What, you mean you're not coming over here to join the pile?
I'm not sure I want to. I'm not sure how to throw it. Would that be the second one? MAP? Who that? Oh
Map
no,
down
that's
is like second attack.
that's second
things.
attack. So would it just be a regular strike?
Mm-hmm.
Don't kill it. I just...
Yeah, there's no change to if I throw it or do it melee, is there?
Just a note, though, that you cannot do that non-lethally, if that's fine with you.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Poor
Oh,
Cora.
I know
I'm
it
the
might
only
help
one
if I
who
bloody
cares
target
about
it.
that.
That'll hit.
We'll go for the damage. And as my last action, I'm not 100% sure how this works, but it is a returning spear.
Oh.
So do I do an action to just...
Yeah,
stomp
you don't
back?
even need to do an action. It just automatically snaps right back to your claw.
Brilliant. I just hold my hand up like that and have it come back.
Neat.
He goes still.
Hey!
Are we out of combat?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh.
There's still one left.
Now that ran away.
Where
He's-
is it?
He's going batty right now.
Ah, that one.
Uh,
Are you done, Key?
That's only one action, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So the other one ran through the door, didn't it?
Yep.
In that case, he's going to move. How much movement am I going to have to do to climb over 3 Minotaurs, Medora, and Cora?
I would say that's difficult terrain.
That would be very difficult to in that case, hang on, let me. Is there like the dash action or something?
No, you don't need to do that. It's just
No.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then you're past the Minotaur.
Cool. Just do that then.
So that's 30 feet, which I believe is 2 actions to move there.
Was this one 25 if I moved it here?
No.
Okay. In that case, yeah, I'll just stay where I am and wonder where the other one's gone.
Okay. Yeah, you could just see the door hanging open there. Marco!
I'll move into the room. Where I had +5 for the
What?
difficult terrain, or
It's an extra 5 feet per Minotaur space. So it'd be 10 feet to move on to Dumbness,
Well, I
20
wanna...
to get
Wait, I'll
to
ping
where
it.
Cora
Can you
is.
see if I ping?
Why is dumb?
That is a pile of straw, and thus is also difficult terrain. So you
That's
would need
a
a
pile
speed
of... Oh, I don't want to be in the straw. But I don't see what's here. Can I? Is there free space?
No.
key.
Well, is there free space here?
No, that's
To the right of Cora, there's free
Yeah,
space.
can I move to the right of Cora? And
Yeah, that'd be
will-
10. Actually, you could do 10, 15 feet to get there.
Is that one action?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, error token.
Yeah, you'd have to go down first and then over here.
Ah, okay. Where am I now?
Where are
What do you mean? You can see where you are.
No, I see myself twice. Once translucent and once on top of Cora, which I can't select.
If you
Ah,
unselect your cake and reselect, it might be.
okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Now it's okay. Thank you. Now it's fine. Okay. This door is open then. Okay. This one is dead.
It is now.
I'll do
Everything
another.
There is actually underneath us as well.
I'll
That's
do
not
another steal my resolve.
Well, just a reminder that outside of combat, if you spend a point of resolve, instead you'll get all of your stamina back.
Oh really? Oh okay. Sorry. Well then, I don't know. What
Then
am I-
again, I think you're only missing exactly half anyways, right?
That's
So,
true. Yeah. So it
I guess
doesn't matter.
make a difference.
Then I'll do it now because it's cooler.
Sure.
And then I don't know. I have one action left. What can I do? Like, watch this door where the Minotaur went through the open door.
It's just an open door.
Yeah, I'll just look that direction and wait.
You know what, though? I guess if you're interested, I kind of want to wait till after initiative to talk about the rest of the room. There's more about the room we'll talk about, but it's not really initiative related.
Anything to loot?
Nothing
isn't there one
lootable within
unconscious
a
one?
single round of combat.
I guess I think it's dead, right? Or can I like throat slit it or something?
I mean, all but one of the Minotaurs in here are dead. One of them is unconscious, but wouldn't really look distinguishable from the rest.
What do I do with actions that I don't need?
Nothing. You can just pass.
Okay, I'll pass.
Okay. Well, this fine fellow.
I thought he's dead.
It's the one with the blue circle who is somewhere out of eyesight.
Oh, okay.
Because I did a mean thing and then he ran away.
Yeah.
He is
What a
gonna
crybaby.
burst from the mist,
Is he?
Hello.
just shrieking, clutching his horns as he sees Ithri. He says something in Jotun, and
What
then
do you say, dumbness?
he's gonna attack Ithri.
Okay, let me reactive my shield preemptively so that does the thing. There we go.
Ooh.
That was really fucking close to a critical hit, I just want you to know. But that is the end of his turn. Yay! Okay,
Oh.
he's all better now. But still sickened.
I don't think I can target him because I'm targeting a dead thing that's on top of him or something.
Try now.
Cool. Nice.
You just untargeted him. You had him targeted. Now he's
right.
targeted.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Oh, right, it's dumbness. Huh? Oh, there's another one. You are pretty good at this. I'll just get out of the way. Let old dumbness move over here, and you do what you do best. Just go on and get him. But he seems real confused. Cora.
Cora's going to just move over here. Just shut up. Just stop talking. Just shut up.
Oh, Cora dear, don't you see? It's all your fault. If you'd just taken matters into your own hands, made up your mind what you wanted, the others wouldn't have had to deal with it for you. Why don't you be a little more assertive? Go on. Do it. You may make a will save if you want, but your
Yep.
curse is acting up.
I would like to make a will save.
Okay.
I have a big bonus, so that's fine. Oh, okay.
Oh,
27.
yep, you're good. Oh, fine. Be that way. Mother would be over here then, I suppose, if you should need me.
I'll just be in the corner.
Okay. Medora!
I'm gonna take one step towards the Minotaur.
Okay.
Look it dead in the eye.
Interesting choice of words.
And cast Phase Bolt.
Okay. Go on then. Oh! Shit.
Ooh.
Yeah, you focus on him. Why don't you tell me how this kill goes?
So, as she sort of looks it dead in the eye, this pulse of black energy just sort of flips in and out slower and then sort of speeds up and just hits the obsidian knife right between the eyes.
And it hits hard. Like it's gruesome. I won't go into details on the goriness of it. You can imagine though. There's not much left above the neck. That is going to end initiative.
Well, fuck. Everyone alive?
Marco would go check on Cora.
Pyrak would go check on Dumbness.
Is that a yes?
We'll start with Cora, and then I'll move over to Dumbness in a moment.
But she's in the corner, right? Are you okay, mademoiselle? You seem rather distressed.
It's my fault. It's my fault.
Oh, I assure you, it's okay. It's okay. We've got the situation handled. You threw some good punches there, huh? Good going.
Yeah.
I pat her back. Assuringly.
She just kind of stares off and just, it's my fault.
I'm gonna cut over. Were you gonna respond to that, Marco, or do you think is that
No.
kind of? Are you gonna leave that alone?
Helpless, like, good job. I don't know.
He went over to check on Dumbness. Did you see that? I was in there. I came back out. I came back and I saved y'all. I took down a Minotaur. I scared him. I scared him.
He would like to raise a finger and put it to Dumbness's mouth.
You say raise. You almost have to lower it because I will remind that Dumbness is about
yeah.
4'2".
He would like to raise a toe. No.
The tip of your tail just comes around.
Actually, yes.
I've been running from them for how long? They should have been running from me! Dumbness is in the maze now!
If you keep shouting like this, you might have to be running from a lot more.
I need a nap. And then he's just gonna, like, fall on the ground.
He's not even gonna go over to the hay.
Nope.
I'll give him a check once over to see if he's napping because he's tired or napping because he's injured.
He's got a scratch. It doesn't seem too bad. You suspect it's just as the adrenaline is wearing off. It's like
It's a
he doesn't
little
have
nappy.
enough blood flowing, enough oxygen left to keep himself awake until like his body readjusts to no more adrenaline.
In that case, I'll just put his body in a position where, like, comfort position. Prop his head up on a rock or something.
Yes.
Just make sure he's sleeping comfortably. Maybe chuck a couple of strands of hay on him.
Just a couple strands.
Maybe grab a handful, just like plonk it over him a little bit.
Not like Salt Bay, just.
Yeah, no, just.
Have a seasoned nap.
Can I check the hay for treasure?
Oh.
Yeah. Though I will note, as you guys
you
are
can
able
come
to
back.
kind of take in your surroundings a little bit more now, you see that in addition to the pile of straw, right above it is a hole in the ceiling, a 10-foot diameter circular hole, which goes straight up.
E3, can I talk to you before you sneak back in the
Oh yeah.
room?
Yeah.
Sorry.
If you
I went to
said
talk
that-
to you and then you just left and I was like,
No, that's fine.
See, I got stuff to do.
I just wanted to see what people were doing. That was all.
Little
As in,
aside for
map wise.
Medora and Ithri.
Are you good? You've been...
I wasn't here. I'm fine.
Well,
But
is that
hungry.
You've kind of been a bit of a jerk, really. And I think Cora might need some support from an old friend right now. I know it's hot, and I know it's tiring, and I know maybe we're not always the most helpful companions that you could have wished for. But are you okay?
Yeah. Yeah. I'll go see the Cora.
Okay.
As Ithri is doing this, Marco, digging about in the straw under the hole in the ceiling, you do find that there's a lot of silver coinage in here. If you move the straw, you could really see how much, but there's some treasure here.
Why are you saying that so sus?
That's just Askell's default.
That's what I do.
Askell's gonna like quadruple bluff you, so you're like, is it safe or is it not safe? Or is he telling me that it's safe and therefore I think it's not safe? Or is it not safe and now it's safe but not safe?
Do I get some treasure then, or?
I would say you can just pick out a few silver pieces if you want, or if you want to move all the straw, you can get all of it, but it will be a very public show, and I'm going to tell
Can I
people how
just,
much
like,
silver there is.
Jump into the hay and crop it all up.
There's too much.
With a
Put it that way.
stealth check.
There is
Oh,
a
shit.
lot
There's a
of silver.
lot.
Oh,
Jump in
okay.
it.
Okay. Do it public then, and I'll just grab as much as I can carry and leave
Okay.
the rest.
Well, it'll take about 10 minutes to move the straw away. So for now, assume Marco's like starting to clear the straw.
I still
away.
like the digging idea more.
Fair. Maneuvering through it, getting it taken care. We're taking care of it. How about that? Ithri, moving over to Cora.
A3 just sits down next to Cora and waits to see if there's any input, any output, maybe not input.
Output, not input.
Yeah.
Ithri, I have some input to tell you.
Yeah.
She'll look over at you.
See,
Do you remember what you said to me?
I mean, I'm not the most chatty person, but you'll have to narrow it down slightly.
It's a long time ago.
Which bit?
About how I didn't have to kill, that you guys would, that I could leave it to you guys if it came to that.
Yeah.
I've been trying to do that, but this time she looks at the Minotaur. This has never happened before. I lost control of myself and I killed him.
I know what it's like to lose control of yourself.
And I don't want to do that.
Well, it's a choice. Sometimes it's not an easy choice, and sometimes it's not a choice that obeys you. But at least in my experience.
Nothing felt different. I was just doing what I always do, and he just died. And
Hey, in situations like these, not everything goes right. Otherwise, we'd all be perfectly healthy at all times, and we'd never need your magic healing. But the trying is the important part. These things don't seem like... They seem like they were put here to just harm people. And you're probably the only person who's ever tried to not kill one of them. So I know it's not a pleasant experience, especially if it's your first time. But if you hadn't done that, something worse might have happened.
yeah,
Maybe you're just stronger than you think you are. I wouldn't fight you.
I wouldn't ever fight you, E3.
Yeah, but that's for very different reasons. You're just too nice.
And she'll give Ithri a hug
Close.
and just say quietly, I wish my mom was more like you.
No offense, but I don't like your mum much. That
just-
wasn't your mum, was it?
Loki was talking to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I presume that's the mum you were on about.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay. This thing is confusing. We need to check. Yeah.
sorry.
So is that so before or after?
After
Okay.
I healed him.
In my experience, your mother will torment any soul that they have access to. I am somewhat relieved that I appear to be out of that reach.
Well, you think you know a guy. You don't hear that, only for
Yeah. But yeah, I know how persuasive it can be, and also how much it can hurt.
I can't get when they're talking. I can't ignore it, and I can't just stop listening. They're always there.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. In order to fix it, I had to like die and go back in time, and then possibly devote my clan to a different god. So I don't think it's an easy job.
I hope I don't have to do all that.
Me too. Yeah,
At
devoting
about
my
this
clan was
time,
not easy.
Marco has unearthed a pile of about 4,500 silver pieces.
Oh my
What
god!
the?
That's not hay.
How does that work in this game? We can't carry that all, can we?
You probably cannot.
We have special. Sacks, so it depends how much
what's-
bulk that is.
What's like a sensible amount that I could stuff in my pockets before I tell the others that I found this?
Just a second.
I mean,
I'm assuming if
We
you've moved
know
the
what
whole
you're-
pile of hay, we've noticed at this
You're
point.
Cha-chung, cha-chung, cha-chung. There's a
Because
pile of
there's
hay.
no way that I'm listening in on that conversation. Medora is like, nope, that's the wrong sister.
Medora's off flirting with dumbness.
Every 1,000 coins is one bulk,
okay.
but
What's
you
that?
round down fractions of 1,000.
It's so complicated.
Or I'm sorry, 100 coins. It's 100 coins is a light bulk, meaning every 10 light is 1 bulk.
Oh,
So-
okay. And in the bottom, it tells me I'm carrying like 4 out of 7 or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So if you've got 4,000 coins, that would be 4 bulk. 4,500 would be 4 bulk and 5 light.
Can I just grab like 1,000? Or like, I don't know, a pouch.
Hey, Marco.
Well, we?
Usually in this
Oh, no, I'm
situation,
sorry. I was wrong. It is rounded down to the nearest 1,000. My bad. So yeah, it's 4 bulk. That's it. Now you may continue. Sorry.
usually we split this equally.
We, of course. Half you, half me. I see you thinking.
I do like shiny things.
Mm.
Hey, it's not gonna. I'm not gonna sit and count, but whatever you've already taken can be yours.
Okay. I grab like. Wait, 1, 2. We're sharing with Dumbness as well.
No, he's
Eh.
sleeping.
I mean, at this point, no.
Okay. I'll take. So what? Like,
But Junko will be back.
it's 4
So that's
and
still 6.
I don't know this person.
Oh, you will.
So it's 4,500, right? Is what you said. That's cool.
Yep.
Can I just grab 500?
Sure.
Okay.
Add 500 silver.
Is there a faster way than clicking the button 500 times?
Yes, you click the plus,
Manually.
and it'll open up a menu,
No, no.
and you
Ah,
just type in.
Oh, no.
No, make him
That's
do
it.
it individually.
No, it just adds 1 every time I click the plus.
If he gets
Does
to
it
500
really?
before we
It-
sort
yeah.
the rest,
Yeah.
No, not that plus. At the very top of your inventory.
Yeah, at the top next to the coins bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
A3, do you
No.
hear that? I hear the exchanging of money.
I mean, it
I-
is a giant pile of silver in the middle of the room. To be
A3,
fair.
you have the bag of holding that we store money in, right? The party money was in.
I thought we had like oh, did that get removed? The like sack of gem holding or whatever it was.
I believe magically when we moved through time, stuff might have got moved
Right,
around,
okay.
and I can't remember exactly where
I
anything
have
went.
my sleeveys. You want to put some in my sleeves?
Well, Marco's taken 500. I'll hand 500 to Key, and then the rest of it's going to the bag of whatever we've got.
Hold up. Why do I only get 500?
Because Marco took 500. So
Sure.
your share is also 500, and then the rest of the pile, Marco counted, right?
Oh,
Medora's
4,000.
not sat there and counted every coin. So
Marco
500,
just has a knack for looking at something and knowing how much.
I'm aware
500
of
went
the
to
feat.
Marco, 500 went to you, because that's equal to what Marco took, and logically the rest, Marco took a fair share, according to Marco.
No.
Is Medora's
that's-
logic.
Marco would have done that without you, without openly telling you. You
He
just-
would very much count
You,
every single
you said
coin.
you took 500, right?
Well, I took 500. I didn't say I'm taking 500.
If
You
it
said
makes it-
whatever I took.
Okay, how
So
much did
for
you
the
take,
sake of
Marco?
expediency with the party,
Oh,
if you guys want, you could just do 500 per person and then put the rest in a party fund.
To be fair, what I'm doing is 500 Marco is gone, 500 Key, and then the rest in the party fund. Because I don't think Medora's bothered by...
I understand. I'm fine with that.
How much do you want, Key?
I'll take
Correct.
500 for now.
Is that like, and then 500 tomorrow, or?
Are you saving up for something?
A house would be nice.
Oh, do
Okay,
you
well,
want
look,
my
my
share? I'm not really interested in money.
Let's know. We'll leave it at that for now.
Okay.
Just FYI, you get to loot my body if I die.
Thanks.
Sure.
Awfully kind of you.
I presume you're saying that so that it's like that goes both ways.
Oh.
Just a hearty laugh.
Okay, so yeah, if you have to loot my body, make sure you check my sleeveys.
Cora's like, here's
Oh,
the
yeah.
map and the password. And Medora's like, I have nothing, don't worry about it. It's all in the bag of holding.
You can
I,
loot me, but if you try and loot her, you have to go through me first.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what? Oh. Can I look at the hole in the ceiling? Does it look like an exit or something?
Well, yeah. It looks like it goes up about 30 feet, plus the 10 feet that from the floor to the ceiling. But at the very top, you see what looks like. Let me double check this so I get it right. What you're seeing
Another
at the top.
minotaur.
It's like, hey guys. It's the pooping hole.
You see stone at the very top.
They poop silver?
They poop hay?
Apparently.
Not to
Gee.
eat hay, right?
So you said, how tall is the room we're in? It's like 10 foot, right?
Yep.
Do you want me to go up there and see what's up there?
Can you fly?
Pretty
Well-
much.
No. Not right now. But I could jump from wall to
That's
wall,
adorable.
maybe.
I can
I just need a boost.
I can jump
I
you.
stick the staff of impossible visions through the hole and look through the ice.
Yeah, but isn't it 30 feet?
Hang on, Medora's doing something with a stick.
You're gonna have to remind me how this works.
So the staff has eye-shaped gemstones at the top, and I can peer through the eyes using my normal visual senses. So, with dark vision.
Oh,
Um,
I see.
and I can
that
basically
would help.
stick-
It's just a smooth stone shaft. It's just there's no extension outward. It's just straight
Okay.
up.
All right, that makes more sense. So it's 30 foot.
It's a 30-foot shaft that opens into or the bottom of the 30 feet is the ceiling of the room you're in now. So effectively, it would be a 40-foot drop from the top.
Into the hay.
Can
Not
I
anymore. The
see.
hay's been moved.
Into the. Okay.
into the
Floor.
spike traps that
Straight
we're about
into
to
the
set
floor.
up. So at the top of the walls, can we see a gap at all?
No.
It's just it's walled to a ceiling. It's completely
Seems like it.
solid.
Oh, there's
I
nothing
would like
up there.
to read aura on the stones at the top.
I mean, nothing.
Do you want me to check it?
Yeah,
Really? It just seems like
it
a high
feels
ceiling.
like either that's where they drop more minotaurs in when people like us come through and ruin it,
Mm.
or that's a way out.
Where would you drop them from a height?
They had a pile of hay, didn't they? And
Simulate
they also
stealth.
didn't seem that hard to kill, but I think they'd survived that.
Seems odd to design it that way is more what I meant.
Maybe this is just another entry point for when they throw things into the fire.
Or maybe there's a different
Oh.
fire.
Yeah.
Or maybe this is connected to like a wishing well, and that's why there's so much silver.
Oh, that's true. That's a lot of wishes.
While we're stood there, does anything come through?
No.
No random extra gems.
I
50
could
Minotaurs.
use my rope to get up there.
Didn't
Yep.
you already use
Yeah.
that today?
I mean, I can just chuck you up to the wall.
I thought
if
we
that...
had rested since I used it. Did we not?
Nope.
No, no, no.
Oh,
that
never
was
mind
like.
then.
Also, there's nothing to secure it to.
It just needs to touch a vertical surface. I don't need to secure it to anything.
It'd be
It can
magic.
move across and like go up like a snake. But if I've used it today, then feels like a lot more time has passed.
It was 2 weeks ago, IRL. But like, not long. Because you used it
Not
to
that
get
long
the
ago.
gems from the spiky room.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, it might be. I don't know how well I can go from surface to surface.
I mean, I can try and catch you if you fall, but I definitely couldn't get up there.
Does there look like there's any like holds I could put my feet in if I got up there? Or is
No.
it completely smooth?
It's smooth.
How light
Right.
are you?
Very light.
Should
If I put my
ask.
back down.
So if I was to jam my spear into it somehow, and we stood you on the spear and then like
Oh, just ding!
rung you up,
Yeah, that sounds fun. Let's do that.
that work?
Like,
The
she's.
Pathfinder version of cheerleading.
I don't want to be rude, but I think she still weighs as much as like a person. That seems like something you would do with like.
Well, I'll jump at the same time.
Depends on
It's
the
more
person.
the catapult bit. Like, okay, you guys carry on.
Can I wake Dumbness up?
Yeah.
Hey, Dumbness! Calm,
Yeah.
calm. No Minotaurs for now.
Uh,
What is
What? Oh, it's a hole.
that? Thanks, Dumbness.
Technically wrong.
Worth waking him up for.
Great.
Have you seen anything come out of it before?
Oh, I've never been in this room before. You're crazy.
Okay.
There were minotaurs in here.
Yeah, but sometimes they might wander off, right? Where do they get food if nothing
Well,
else comes
some
in?
of them, sure, but this is a nest. They don't all wander out of here ever.
Okay, so where do they get food?
Best
They
straw.
eat straw, don't they?
But where do they get more straw?
I don't know. Hey, wait a minute. The minotaurs don't eat straw. No,
What do
they
they
eat
eat?
meat. I don't know.
Of course they do. They are cows.
I don't know what to tell you.
How?
Crazy. But then again, I haven't eaten in who knows how long either. I think there's something about this place. I think it just, you know, you don't really need that sort of thing.
I'm still hungry.
Are you always hungry?
I mean,
How wide is the hole? Did you say 10 feet?
10 feet.
Ugh.
I've drawn it off map at the bottom, if that helps.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's try this
Oh,
spear
yeah.
thing. It sounds fun.
I just saw the drawing.
Cow
The
time
spirit
6.
thing.
So if I was to jump and try and jab my spear into the wall of the hole,
Into
How
the
high?
stone wall.
into the stone wall, yeah.
Is
it a magic spear?
I may need to check the density of stone.
Hardness 5.
It's okay, I've got a journal for this. The GM thing. Hardness. Right. So it's going to negate the first 14 points of damage that you do.
Okay.
How hard do you hit with that?
I'm going to do it once to kind of like give it a little, like a test jab, because I don't want to ruin the spear. So like a little.
I mean, what
test.
kind of damage does the spear do is what I mean.
It would help if I was on encounter. That's a really good question. What kind of damage does the spear do? Why can I not see that there?
Why don't you just make a spear attack and we can check that way?
Yeah, that'll be
Um,
easier, won't it?
Well, if you hover over the damage tag under your item in actions.
Oh yeah, 2d6 plus 2.
So
You'd have
what
to
it
roll max
means
damage.
is you have a very minimal chance of being able to puncture the stone with the spear.
Hmm.
Damn.
You're saying there is a chance.
But even if you
Minimal,
could,
but there's a chance.
it wouldn't be like go through it. It would probably
Actually,
just
no. You would only do damage on a critical hit.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh,
So
Also-
effectively, there's no chance.
And I'd
With
have to do
yours,
full
yeah.
damage as well.
Mm-hmm.
Are you
Well-
just trying to hook it in one end?
It's not a 10-foot spear. I can't
So can your
jam
spear
it.
hold your whole weight as well?
can't hold my weight.
Dumbness?
Well, it's impolite to ask.
Just gonna yeet dumbness up the shaft.
Can you fly?
Can I fly? I'm a sagely wizard.
Can you
Can I
explain to me
fly?
what that does? Like, what do you do? What is your...
Well, you know what they say if you have to ask.
He hit a minotaur with a stick.
Oops. Not this.
I know, he looks very dangerous. And,
Thank you.
well, I just wondered, like, you know, if I was gonna try and become like you know, imitation is the highest form of flattery and all that. Like, what do you do?
Make a diplomacy.
I'm so upset about that. You want public? Blind?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you asked. Let me tell you,
jeez.
the main thing that I do is I know things.
He knows things.
Know all sorts of things. Sagely things. Spent a few years in school, and I did. A few years, a few decades, I don't know. A while. Spent a while.
And what sort of
Wow.
things would I have to study? To be awesome?
Oh, you know, all sorts of things. Things about, you know, the natural sciences, physics, of course, all sorts of things on the arcane, even a bit of the occult. You know, you gotta have a well-rounded education. So read up on a bit of different religious texts, some theses, and of course, you gotta know all about the society you're in and a few different specializations. Like, you know, it might be worth to know a little bit of history of this country, this culture, that culture, a little bit of that ancestry, this ancestry, some nobility, genealogy, geneoscopy. That's, you know, if you never know when you got to perform medical
Geneoscopy.
services to an Efreet.
Oh God.
Awesome.
Speaking of which,
Do you need some surgeries?
Do you need an ointment?
I just got a slight nick, you know, but maybe if you got something.
Is it a
I-
short rest to use resolve? Can we?
It's just 10 minutes. It's an
Okay.
exploration action.
You can't heal stamina, correct?
Wait, but
No, that's what they're talking
stamina
about.
is
By using a point
no,
of
with-
resolve and
with
spending
the-
10 minutes.
With spells, you can't heal stamina.
Correct.
Well, while you guys work this out, I'm just gonna take a quick break.
Okay, you can spend 10 minutes doing that.
So
To get hit once.
I mean, there are like several doors here. Are we just gonna?
Well, okay. Can I use these on the wall, or are you saying the wall is too strong for these in the climbing
Oh no,
kit?
you can use the climbing kit because that has literally like a hammer
Okay.
and pitons that you use that you
So
like
if somebody
pound in.
can give me just a leg up so I can get high enough, I can make little holds for myself and get up there.
I can give you like a 3.5 foot leg up. Will that help?
Is it 10 feet?
I can boost you up if you want.
Let's
Maybe that's
make
better
a three.
idea.
A three.
I think, yeah, if me and Marco do it together.
Yay! So yeah, while Medora's rested, I'll do this. I'll use the hammer and stuff. And
Okay, yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
make
it's gonna be
little
a slow
footholds.
process, but you can slowly climb. Let's see.
it has a dozen. I will make them like as far away from each other as I can, so I can get up to the top.
Make your athletics check to climb.
I mean, 12 in 30 foot would be very regular.
I would think so, but
There's probably a skill action for climb.
Oh yeah. Let me find it. I'll do it. Just you wait.
Cora, would you like my slippers?
Oh, it's far too late for that.
She
You're already
disappears.
resting.
I mean, that'll do it.
She is on goddamn fire with the crits.
I get right up there.
Okay, yeah. Cora ends up not using them correctly. She sort of hammers the pitons in almost like steps, and then just sort of hops back and forth up to the top in no time at all. You're at the top.
Okay. Push. Push.
So
Is it like a
looking at
manhole cover?
it rattles when you push on it. It is very clearly a trap door. That's the
Guys.
good news.
It's like a trap door.
The bad news is it swings downward.
Ow!
You didn't get it open. I'm
Oh.
telling you, it swings downward, which would be very difficult
It means there's a lock on the
Do-
top side.
while still being up here. Making things even more difficult is that there's also a latch on it that you would have to, it's not a lock so much as it's got a knob, but it's on the other side of the trap door. So it would take like some tools and some finesse to get this open from this side, on top of the danger of it just knocking you down the shaft.
Nah, I'm good. Can I tell which way it whittles open?
Down.
I know, but like, from which direction? Like a door opens? You know what I mean?
I would say it's not entirely clear which way.
Okay.
If you were on the top side, you could tell.
I'm gonna try to disable the latch thing.
Do you have tools?
What kind of tools?
Thieves' tools.
Yes. Don't ask why I have those.
She's been practicing
I've been
Thief reasons.
practicing. Shut up.
with Junko.
Oops. Yeah.
All right. In that case, make a thievery check.
Oh god. I didn't say I was good at it. I just said
No.
I had to.
Yeah.
Okay, here it is. 16.
That is not going to succeed.
Guys, I'm trying to. There's a trap door. I'm gonna try to open it.
Don't get trapped.
Okay. I'm gonna keep trying. Does that work?
That does not. That is a failure.
I feel like I'm getting better. No, I'm getting worse.
Still a failure.
Hold on.
So good practice.
No, I'm getting worse.
You're just
That is a
keep
critical
rolling?
failure.
No, I
Um,
reroll with the hero point.
That is a critical failure. Your tool breaks,
No, that was from Junko.
and as it does, so does the piton you're standing on.
Oh, poopy.
And you
I tried
drop
to catch her.
40 feet,
You don't need to.
Oh,
taking
Okay.
20 bludgeoning damage.
No bludgeoning damage?
Well,
Monk
is
stuff.
it none?
I think it's the first 20.
What are you? What's your proficiency in acrobatics?
Master.
Oh, well then, yeah, you take none. So you fall, and you just sort of claws in the stone, and then drop lightly
bless.
to your feet.
Okay. I can't do what Junko does.
Why does you messing up look cool as well? That's not fair. When I mess up, I look like a tit.
If that was
Sorry.
Ithra, he would have just fallen, hit his head on every piton on the way down, and then face planted on the floor.
I would have
Sorry.
disarmed those
somehow-
peons, though.
Would have
Making
somehow
the
Ithra
sound
missed
of
the
a
Hayes way.
drawer of dishware falling down the stairs.
It's years and years of practicing dope monk shit.
are the
I
people
haven't
still
got
usable
time
for
that.
others? Or is this now unusable because it?
No, they're usable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
do you
So
want a hand?
there's a trap door up there, and I can't tell which way it opens. But yeah.
Should I give it a try? Do we want to go out there?
I mean,
I don't know. I don't know where it leads.
It feels like we
It
could.
sounds like it's meant to be an exit, but if it'll get us out, who cares?
yeah, up is where we wanted to go, right? And anything's better
I'd
than
go
more
up
of
a
these
down flight of
doors.
stairs to get out of this place.
Also, if I was designing somewhere for people to get lost, I'd make a maze that looked like it never ended.
Can I try to get up there then?
Yeah, we can support you, and I'll go up there after you in case you fall. I can help.
By breaking my fall?
By grabbing your hand.
Ah.
Ithri, you can give us a leg up with key.
Do I acrobatics or?
No, it's athletics to climb.
Oh.
Ithri will
And
like
then
hold his
public,
shield above
yeah?
his head so
Oh.
that you can stand on that.
I'll stand on Ifri's shield and hold my shield above my head.
That's not what I meant,
34.
Key.
Oh, yeah, okay. So with the foot up to get up to the bottom of the shaft, Marco, you are able to get your footing, and though you are not a monk, you have no problem following Cora's method of getting up there. You're not quite as like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon about it as you're like gliding from thing to thing. You're just doing expert
Oops.
jumps. It's more like watching Prince of
Doing
Persia climb something, or you know.
I'll
But,
climb up after him too.
You make it up to the top to the trap door.
Can I tell more about this than Cora did?
You kind of with some basic checks, you get the same general gist of it.
So then thievery to try and open it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll support his butt if I need
Don't
to.
touch me there.
I'm just trying to help. Come on. Outside.
31.
Okay. And out of curiosity, how are you perched up there? Are you just
I'm supporting his butt.
okay?
I'm literally like
Well,
Holding
I
his
guess
butt.
So,
Oh.
with that being the case, I
You're
need
gonna be
both of
grateful.
you. Oh,
Yes.
it would be you two. I need
With
you
high
two to
dex?
make acrobatics checks.
Oh hell yeah!
I'm so glad I didn't volunteer.
Why couldn't this have been Ithri?
If
That
he's
trap
not
door
good.
would
That's
have
the exact reason.
pancaked him.
Oh, we both rolled
Oh.
not great.
Yeah, you both really fucked that up.
Do we
You both
hero?
failed.
Do we need
No,
to
I
hero?
reroll
Can we
using a
hero roll?
point.
You don't have a hero point, Cora.
I do have one left.
I have one.
No, you.
No.
You do
You have
according.
zero.
You do.
I think you may have
according
forgotten
to
I do too. What do you mean? I got given one, and I what?
Oh, it's
Oh.
even worse. Is it?
Okay, I'll
Yeah,
allow
yeah.
it. So Cora,
Yes, that
you
was worse.
succeed.
Okay.
You're able to like get out of the way as Marco is wham the
I'm losing my
The
butt
trap
support.
door
I'm like
swinging
still hanging
down.
onto his butt as he
smashing him against the wall.
Oh,
and
the
as it
door is okay.
bounces off of him,
No, let
you
me
kind
grab
of got him by the waist, and then suddenly he's falling, and it's just like a hinge. Marco goes past Cora. You are able to let go of him so that you don't fall with him.
I didn't say I wanted to do that.
It would have needed a critical success for you to hang on to him and stay up there. So
Move the hay.
you don't fall, Cora. He falls.
I'm like, it's me, catch Marco.
Wait, I'll do.
You took-
Does Marco also
Wait,
fall
but I
like
have
a
I have
cat?
this.
Oh, yep. Are you a master?
so many cats.
What's your proficiency in acrobatics?
Master.
Oh shit.
Okay. Why is that?
He's like,
Stop it. There we
"Wah."
go. There we go. Now it'll be a public. Sorry. So the only damage you take is 8 points of bludgeoning damage from the trap door nailing you.
Is that stamina or is that for real?
Yeah, that'd be just stamina. In fact, here,
you
I'll
did
take care of it for you.
that. Okay, thank you.
Boom. Margot takes 8 damage. You do fall, but like you manage to catch one of the pitons with your dueling cape. It kind of tears free. You fall,
No.
catch another piton with a hand, and then drop the rest of the lay, landing with a little pirouette on the ground below.
I don't know how
You
well
have
you
rolling
can
landing?
roll if you're
Just
landing
kidding.
straight
Landing
down.
in a tumbling roll, so you kind of come back up to your feet right at the very end of the fall.
And I'm holding my nose because I got
And you
hit by
can
the...
stride or step up to your full speed if you'd like.
I don't know. Okay, I guess.
Are you okay, Mr. Marco?
You good?
Oui, I'm all right. Just hit my nose on that stupid door.
That
Well,
was
But
the
it's just
problem.
hanging open.
I'll poke.
What's up there?
Let me look. I'll poke
Was
my
it
head.
worth it?
We'll see. I get my head
Poke
chopped
your
off.
head up. And what you see, Cora,
10 Minotaur.
Oh God, shut it!
the first thing you see is a giant 30-foot tall statue of Amun-Ra with a giant gemstone glimmering in its forehead.
Oh, I'm going all Apu on
You
this
can see
shit.
that the room is a larger open room, the floor covered in old worn prayer rugs, neatly placed about the room. And there's a compass rose carved right into the floor in front of the statue.
Does it look similar to the other room we were in with the fire, or not so much?
Nah, this looks
Ah, okay.
much nicer.
Guys, Mr. Amun-Ra's in here. He's
on
got a
my
big
way.
old gem.
Someone give me a boost just up this first 10 feet.
Did you hear that,
Has
Mr.
anyone got
Marco?
Has
A
anyone
big
got
old
a rope they
gem.
can drop
A
down?
big shiny old gem, Mr. Marco. Did
I
you hear
can
me?
drop a rope when I get up there.
Marco?
We're coming, Cora!
Okay.
Why do you only want Marco?
I told her to keep an
Oh,
eye on
Ifrit,
him.
there's a big old gem.
Oh.
I activate
And-
my slippers and go up that way, because I can't climb for shit.
I will. Is there something I can attach a rope to?
The
The
pizza.
statue.
Sure.
Okay. Oh, this might be kind of rude, but I'll tie the rope around the statue.
What are you tying it to?
The statue.
I really hope you're
Okay.
not.
And
I'll
as
tie
you do
this-
this,
To his legs.
Okay, good, cool.
as you do this and drop a rope, the
Unless
others
he's got a big
begin
old
to,
boner, then I'll tie it to that.
clamber up there with you.
Marco get to go first.
Does
I-
Marco get to go first? he
Probably not. You
asks?
get pushed away by everybody else.
I mean, you're good at climbing, you don't need help, right?
Well, he needs a leg up.
Yeah, three, go last.
I mean, the rope would help.
I'm getting the rope.
So
What's
you
that
would
sound?
be. Hold
Oh.
on.
This is much nice. That's nice.
The
It-
trap door was right here.
Ithri will try and remove the climbing gear stuff as
Yep, that's fine.
so he'll go
That's fine.
last. Yeah.
As you guys get up here and are able to take in your surroundings, you realize you've escaped the maze. Maybe not the way
Oh,
you
hell
were meant to.
yeah.
Hey!
Fuck that.
And of course, there's dumbness like, oh, then thank goodness you didn't find that magic sword. I passed that a few times. Woo! I got a vibe from that thing, I tell you.
Wait,
That was something else.
I'm sure
Surrounded by dead bodies and platinum coins, and there was a sled. You know, I mean, the whole thing smelled like dirty orc socks, but there it was. Yeah,
Huh.
not worth it. I'm telling you, that thing
Okay.
spoke. And when I say that sword could talk, I mean it did not have very nice things about old dumbness to say. I tell you, and so on.
Don't worry.
We don't
Okay.
want another one of those.
And at this point, we're gonna pause for a late break at 6,
Yay.
as requested.
I mean,
We will be back in a few minutes after a bit of hydration, some stretching, some pain medication. What? And yeah, we'll see you on the other side, chat. We can see where this new area is.
It's
you
another
soon.
maze.
We're back. Oh, my camera's still not fixed. Hello.
So,
Very, very professional.
now that you're all up here, a corridor enters the center of the north wall. While in the center of the south wall, you all see a 30-foot tall statue of Amun-Ra brushing its head against the ceiling. A giant gemstone glimmering on its forehead. A compass rose, included on the map, by the way, is carved into the floor in front of the statue. So we can now use north-south again.
Hey.
I pull out my compass and check that it's working.
Tis.
Nice.
What would you guys like to do?
I step over to the statue. And
Dumbness falls on the ground.
What?
I'm very hungry.
oh shit.
Oh, he hasn't eaten
Oh.
for a while.
Rations.
And he literally disintegrates into dust, leaving nothing but his bones behind.
Oh, fuck.
The staff's still intact though, right?
Fucking
Yeah.
hell. Wow.
Yes, it is.
Priorities.
And
I look at the statue. First of all, I would like to look at the gem and see whether it looks like any other gems we may have come across in the desert.
So we are in 10-minute actions. So we're going to kind of break this down a little bit. You want to examine the statue, is what I'm getting.
Yes, admittedly, the 6-second bit that I should do first is thank you for your guidance, because when I offered myself in the fire with my stuff and my gems, I asked Amun-Ra for guidance.
Okay.
So I say thank you first,
Okay,
which
so
is
you're kind of
breath.
and then
and then I will
appraising
examine.
it.
I
Okay.
just want to check.
What are
because you
others
said there
doing?
was a large gem, right, in the forehead. I just want
Uh,
to check it doesn't match the star gem.
I was... Go on, you first.
E3 would be like trying to collect dumbness into like a respectful.
Oh shit, I should have let you
Pile.
go.
Scooping him into a little
Passage.
pile, drawing a little smiley face.
No,
and
no, no.
then-
Like trying to like maybe like wrap his ashes in a cloth so that we can like do
Scatter
something
them
with it
freely.
Sure.
rather than just leave them on the floor.
Okay.
So, I would have gone over to Dumbness when he fell over to check if he was all right. I'd imagine that I probably didn't reach him before he
Yeah,
turned to dust.
Yeah.
After that, though, could I check his staff to see if it has any magical qualities?
Help people.
So you're examining the staff.
Yeah.
Okay. What about Marco?
Would I be able to dislodge the gem with my whip?
It is almost 30 feet up.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
If you
I mean,
try
you
and
could
do that while
try.
I'm examining it, I would try and stop you, because...
What? You're gonna stop the whip, or?
If you look like you're going to try and do what you did earlier with gems, then yeah, I'm stopping you. This is a statue of Amun-Ra in a pyramid. At least check for traps.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing it on distance. Or can
Okay.
I have a passive trap check anyways, right? So I don't need to actively do that.
I don't
Only
know
when
that.
you're within 10 feet. The
Yeah,
gem
but
is 30
remember,
feet up.
I have a special whip. So,
Yeah, but that's not gonna... Your whip doesn't detect traps, you do.
yeah. But like,
So I'm just saying your auto check would not apply because it's 30 feet up.
oh, is it ranged? Like
Mhm.
my checking is range. How far is the? No, it doesn't matter. I'll
Your
just-
ability, like you can try to look for traps at a huge penalty, but your auto trap check ability would not function here because it's too far away.
Okay, I'll just whip it. If Medora doesn't stop, like I don't know what she rolls to stop me from whipping.
Well, it's up to first of all, if she
It's a
like raises a
reflex.
hand in protest, would that be enough to stop you? Like, wait,
Well, if
or
I-
say something.
I'm really like, why? What? What's the issue?
So we had a big discussion about why you were here, and you never really answered.
That's not true.
It might have been enough for Cora. But do me a favor. We were sent here
By
by
who?
somebody else.
I wasn't.
Then you're doing this for selfish means.
I do it for adventure. That is a selfish mean, I assume. But yes, I do it for selfish means. I will agree to that.
And say the sky starts raining fire, what do you do?
There's no sky here.
I assume you'll one day want to step outside again.
What do you mean?
What do you know of the legends and tales of this place?
Nothing. I know
Have
there's
you-
adventure.
Definitely not.
Remember
an
what I
elven.
told you about the pyramid? You need wits and whatnot to overcome this pyramid. It's a challenge, like a game.
It might be a game, but it's still a grave.
For this guy?
Yes.
So you're saying he wouldn't want us to take the treasure?
You. Maybe not. But he told us to come here.
For what reason?
Armin
I'm
Ra told
almost
us.
positive Cora would cut in. Oh, he wants us to loot it.
Ah! What? Then I can loot it!
Sit your butt down for 1 second.
Cora or me?
You.
We both.
Both.
Cora. Oh, Cora is in trouble now. That was a pinky promise. We were
Oh, I
sent
forgot
here.
about Pinky Promise. Okay, she probably wouldn't have straight up said it quite like that then. That was me forgetting, not her forgetting.
Yeah, it's okay. We wandered the desert on someone else's orders, and we're here to put together as resistance to something that may or may not come to pass. But while we
This
traveled,
sounds-
Amun Ra wandered the desert, and he told us that to break the curse of the nourishment and the weather and the situation in this land, we need to take 2 specific items from this pyramid. Meanwhile, everybody else wants to kill anyone who loots anything, so while you're up for adventure, I'd like to take certain death off that list. And maybe you could help us find the things that matter, and then sure, we can leave you here to ransack the place. But I'd like to complete my mission first.
It does sound pretty cool. Fine, I'll leave the gem in the forehead of this giant dude.
You can have yourself a second adventure.
That
But
would
I
be
wo-
boring if I already been through it.
If you travel with us, we are, for the most part, a slightly chaotic team.
I've noticed that.
If you want to continue to travel with us, I'd like to have you on our side. Not
I bet you would. We see about that when we get out of here alive, eh?
keyword being
If-
alive. And Medora's just going to turn her back and continue to examine the gem.
Okay. So as the rest of you guys spend your time doing this thing, number 1, Medora, you can make a crafting check or an arcana check. Key, you can make any of arcana, religion, nature, or occultism.
Blind or public?
Oh, sorry, blind. These would both be
That's
blind rolls. And Key? Key, You discern that this item is indeed magical.
Excellent.
And in fact, it is a very powerful magical staff capable of holding spells that you cast and charge. You sort of charge it with spells of your own casting by putting your spells into it, and it holds them and can cast them again at a later date. You just have to cast a spell into it to charge it, so to speak.
So I can use a spell slot on it now and then it casts a spell tomorrow kind of thing.
Exactly.
Okay.
Medora, as you're studying this, number one, this is different from the other statues of Amun-Ra you've seen. It is not connected to the wall, for one thing. You find it to be quite disappointing, though, in that it doesn't seem to have anything special about it aside from the elegance of its make. The gem on its forehead you discern to be magical, but not a star gem. And as you're studying it, you're like, what is that? It's like it's got some kind of aura behind it that's just sort of leaking out through the edges. Almost like it's a plug in the forehead.
Oh no.
But one thing is for sure.
Oh, my fates ask us so much sometimes.
It's made of glass.
The quick rundown for Ash while we resume
Like
this.
a Band-Aid. She's not going to like it.
I was going for that long! What the fuck?
We're upstairs, there's a big statue, and Dumnus might have come out of the magical realms of the maze, and then suddenly his hunger caught up with him and he's dead and
He disintegrated.
disintegrated.
Wait, what?
So, time caught up with him because he hasn't eaten in however long he's been in there.
Decades.
Decades. So, the hunger that was on pause was fast forwarded. So, he ceased to
Okay.
exist.
Wait,
currently, Ithri
What?
has. Yeah.
Huh?
Currently, Ithri is like gathering his ashes into like a napkin or something he's got, trying to do like some sort of
Into his robes.
respectful something with his body.
Move him into a
We've
little
got
Wait,
two
can I-
people trying to rob a statue and one person who's robbed his stick. So that's a,
Marco
there's a good
tried to
catch-up.
rob the gem out of the forehead of the statue. Medora stopped Marco,
Tried to whip
So-
it.
told him
so
to
that she
sit his
could-
ass down, and was like, hey, either you're with us, in which case we've been told to come here, not be selfish about shit, and Amun-Ra himself told us to come and rob 2 items from this pyramid, and you screwing around. You know the phrase "ever around and find out"? Marco was going for that tactic, and we're going for no. The gem in the forehead is glass, and
Okay, but
I-
dumbness is just.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. Cora.
I
didn't actually
assumed
react
during
to
the
that.
10 minutes that the investigations were taking place, Cora would have been privy to helping Ashlow and maybe helping Ithri and, you know, saying some nice words for dumbness.
Yeah, oh god. I just met the guy. Yeah. He seemed nice, he had good advice.
He was fucking crazy, but he didn't deserve that.
Guys, I think we've got another situation like the Ifrit.
What?
Yeah, what?
Okay, so you know when I said about fire raining from the sky?
I quite like fire.
Yeah, you might not like this fire. So there was a altar that we might have moved something out of in order to try and progress this quest with like Amun-Ra and stuff.
I do that all the time.
Giant massive fire Ifrit came out and is going to take over the world with fire and flames and blah blah blah. But don't worry about it. It's just that maybe we shouldn't remove this one because it has the same vibe.
Jeez, thanks for the warning.
You might get to watch the world burn.
But the gem itself isn't a big, powerful artifact, right?
It's
But
glass.
no. We already let him out. So what do you mean we're gonna let another one out? How can it get worse? What,
Okay,
It's glass,
so
don't bother.
you know how that one was fire and this one's green?
yeah.
What if there's like, you know, when we fought the whole tower temple elemental evil and had like 4 elemental nodes that we went through?
Yeah.
Same vibes. I'm kind of slightly concerned that we might end up with an opposing element, Ifrit. Do they come in those?
Well, we're supposed to be collecting.
Ifrits.
No.
No, don't worry about that.
Efreets. Marco is an
Efreet.
Ifrit. Calatharius is an Efreet.
Sorry, Efreet.
I mean,
I was
he's
getting
still
very
like it doesn't
confused.
still
matter.
learning.
Marco's
Efreet.
like, oh, I'm a collector's item.
We
Maybe
only
they
come in
should-
this version. The other ones are called different names.
Unfortunately,
Wait,
you're
what are
out of
they
the
called?
packaging, so you're not worth as much.
Hey, this is Rio Gabucci.
Near mint condition Marco.
Yeah, this isn't the same as that other gem. This is glass.
So it's not what we came in for.
You're sure?
Askel, you told me that's what I got right, knowledge-wise.
Yeah,
that
totally.
It's glass. Cool.
Yeah.
So that's what I got.
Okay. Well,
Um,
I'm gonna poke it.
A3, you're more than
Ah.
welcome to come over and
Tap,
It's
tap,
30
tap, tap.
feet up.
check.
Wait, why does she
So?
get to poke it?
I climb the statue and I poke it.
Because she's not going to steal it for herself.
Yeah?
That's
You want
Yeah.
to climb up there?
Yeah.
You can try to
Fine.
climb up there. Make an athletics check.
I climb up. I don't.
I
Come
wander
on.
off in disgust.
What's the DC? I can't fail. Watch me fail. Skills. Hello? Wait. No, there's a button for climbing. I'll just hit
Mhm.
that. Create a diversion. Oops. Whenever I hit it, it just doesn't.
You divert that statue.
15? Let me get up there. It can't be that hard to climb.
It's a little harder than that. It's very smooth and polished.
Oh, so I'm like
um,
slipping off of it.
Yeah.
Could somebody just push my butt up, please?
Sure, I mean, try climbing between the wall and the statue. Maybe that'll make it
Oh,
Oh, that's a
easier.
good idea. I'll go to the back
I'll happily stand underneath and help.
and I'll climb
Okay.
up there.
Try again.
While Cora's doing that and I'm stood there, can I read the aura of the gem for that minute of standing? Of gem and
yes.
statue.
Ah, my
Cora
that
kind of
tickles
gets a
my
little
butt!
stuck.
You tickling
Cora
my
gets
butt!
kind of wedged in between the back of the statue and the wall and like suddenly can't move at all. Just kind
Help.
of stuck in there.
Help. Help.
Marco's giggling off
Help.
in the corner.
Um,
Help.
Medora,
I'm ignoring the helps
Help.
because I'm so focused on like,
Help.
read aura.
Help. Help.
Do you need additional help there, Cora?
Help. Help me. Help.
Okay. Medora, you not gonna help?
I'm just looking at this situation.
Oh,
Medora.
sorry. And I'll stand out the way and like
Help. Help.
tug on your foot.
Help. Help.
yeah, Medora's just kind of also staring like
I'm
with.
like, the
Your
gem's
friend is
glass, but
asking for
there's
help.
Magic.
All right, with help,
Help.
you guys are able to tug Cora out of there, who with
Ow.
a crash falls on the ground.
Ow. Okay.
Medora, focusing on the object, you detect that it is not actually magic.
Mm-hmm.
So the
But-
magic is coming from behind it.
But not the statue itself.
Oh, were you targeting the statue?
I get 10 objects.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, the statue's up. That's magic.
School of...
Evocation.
Sure, that's fine.
That's the fun
Not
stuff.
conjuration and not abjuration, so that's nice.
I mean, None of it's nice.
Okay. Should I try again?
I'm less worried about you poking the gem than maybe climbing on the statue.
I just did it twice and it was fine.
Yeah.
Except for that last time I got stuck.
The gem's shit, but the statue's pretty magical, and I think maybe we should move away.
I look at the statue suspiciously.
What if the gem's, like, blocking the statue? Maybe there's someone in the statue and it just needs unplugging like we did. I don't know. It's probably not a good thing. I don't want to make this decision. I've made too many bad ones.
Well, no harm ever came from poking a gem, so I'm gonna go out there and poke it.
Except for 3 days ago when we last poked a gem and ended the world. If he doesn't say
Athletics
that.
check.
If he doesn't say that.
That was a bit more extreme than poking.
Yeah, that's true.
I just can't climb the statue.
I think you've used all your good rolls.
on the back. You
Oh,
can.
I can do it? Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe it's magically resistant to climbing.
You
To
make
monk.
it 10 feet up. Make another athletics check.
Hop, 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 hop. And as I like put my foot on his butt, I'm just like, sorry.
Is the statue dressed or is Cora scaling like a nude
No, yeah,
statue?
he's dressed.
Okay. I'm just
Sorry,
checking.
I'm just gonna squeeze on by you here. Just
Yep,
excuse me.
you make it another. Wait,
Wait, how tall did you say this
5
was?
feet plus 5 feet per 20. Okay, so you make it another 15 feet. You are 25 feet up. You can scramble onto the shoulder now.
Up.
It would
Hey guys,
take
look at
one
me.
more acrobatics check to balance to get out onto the front.
Oh, guys, have you heard
Or-
that story
Athletics check to climb on top of the head.
about the good angel and the devil? Have you seen that?
I don't think you'd know how to do
Have you seen
the
the-
devil. You're definitely the good one.
Okay, I'll stay on this side.
Do you want
Tell
me
her-
to get up there and be the devil?
No. I'd rather not have two
What'd you
people
say about
falling up
the
this.
Askel?
Acrobatics if you want to just kind of lean out in front of it, or athletics to climb on top of the head.
Oh, acrobatics for sure.
Okay.
$35.
Okay, so Cora like kind of leans out precariously, catches onto the nostril, and like swings out there
Oh, sorry,
until she
sorry.
kind of balances on the the ridge of his nose, pulling herself up there. And now you can just reach up and there's the gem on his forehead.
Do I see anything like in it? I'll like look in it.
No,
Okay, but I poke.
nothing.
Okay, nothing's happening.
Okay.
How big is it?
What next?
Probably like a little smaller than your head.
Wait, what color did you say this was?
Green.
But is it just, it's just green behind it and it's see-through glass, right? You said.
It looks like just stone behind it. Like there's a hollow carved into his forehead.
So the glass is green.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really see anything. It just looks like a glass gem. So
Maybe they had to save because of all the bad sales you were reading about.
Maybe it's another one of those decoys like the fake raided team.
Is there Medora, should I say something to it?
Start with hello.
Hello? Hello?
Nothing happens.
I'm Cora. I don't usually get this close to somebody when I first meet them, but
Stop talking to the statue. We got the one to save.
oh, okay.
Marco's really on board with this now, Cora.
Well, what do you want me to do?
What do
Is
you want
that-
to do?
Is there any writing in here?
None that you've seen thus far. Granted, you guys have no one's really searched the room.
Let me look for instructions. And I'll
Okay, I'll
actively
stay up here.
go looking.
Gonna search the room.
I would include in that just peeking under prayer mats.
Sure.
Does anyone want to help speed this up a little?
Anyone who wants to do that can roll a blind perception check to search.
Sure, I'll help.
Can I make a diplomacy check?
I'll
Right,
do
I'm
some
around.
yoga on this map.
I'm gonna do you a favor here and say don't make a diplomacy check.
Oh.
That's not gonna do anything. It's a statue.
Oh.
Can I now grab and keep the staff dumbness dissolved around?
I thought you already had it.
Yeah.
I just checked it, but I mean now I'm just like kind of putting it on my back and
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
mine now.
Add a mysterious staff to you. So Ithri and Medora are kind of searching about. You don't find any writing, though you do find something interesting. Each of you finds a secret door. Here and here. But no writings, no instructions, no other trapdoors. I will say though that as you are doing this, you do notice that there is the sound of flowing water coming from that corridor to the north.
So it looks like this might be like a hidden entrance, exit, door. But the water went
Okay,
away.
but
Did the water go
Oh.
away? The sound of the water just stopped.
You can hear the water
No,
if
I
you're
think it's
in
just
line
the
with
audio
corridor, but
looping.
Right, okay, cool.
the water stopped.
you can't hear it if you're around the wall, basically.
Oh, is
interesting,
that
yeah.
what it is? Oh,
So, like, it's like a light,
Oh, it's
so
wow,
proximity
okay.
works.
Yeah, I can hear it there, but not there. That confused me.
So,
Um,
there were 2 holes downstairs. You remember the
I
2
don't-
tunnels that look like water?
yeah.
Potentially, and this might be a reach, but
That might be where the water's
I
coming
wonder
from.
where the water comes. If we take the gem out the statue and that's a trap trigger, Marco, you're a trap person, right?
What do you want me to do?
Disable the trap!
Yeah.
Which one?
Just disable the pyramid. Oh my god!
I want to disable the pyramid.
If you wanted adventure, take on the pyramid. Do the secret doors open?
I haven't tried yet.
Can I?
Do the secret doors, how do we find them? Is it like we can see a cutout in stone, or there's like an indent for a handle? Like, what is the secret door that we find?
Marco is pointing
You
at
see like a switch that would cause them to slide sideways. So here, why don't I do this?
It's more like a subtle than a completely hidden. It's like
Ooh.
like one of those, you know, where people build into their homes like a fake wall. But
Yes.
Yeah.
but it's a
Rich
wardrobe,
Um,
and then
I
Can
love
it-
that.
you close
can a
it
trap
and it
check
just
the
looks like a
door?
wall.
The door?
Well, we.
Yeah,
I don't want
How
to
do I
go.
do that?
that's a blind perception.
How hungry is everyone else? Because I don't want to do a dumbness.
How hungry
Um,
are we?
Just the normal amount of hungry.
so we
Though
3
it
could
is
eat
a
an
little
ox.
bit after midnight at this point.
I'd be willing to rest here. As long as no one's gonna touch the statue while we're resting.
I mean, might be water up there to have a drink as well. If we want to.
There's water over here if you want to drink.
That's true. Sorry. Did you find traps, Marco, or?
I don't know. Did I?
You do not see any signs of a trap on this door.
You want me to open it? I don't see any trap.
It depends.
Do you know what?
If we're gonna rest, then maybe afterwards. But
So you don't want to know what's behind the door?
I
in the
do
room
want to
you're
know,
resting.
but I also want to put food in me first. Sorry, I know. Group decision. We should probably find somewhere safe. Maybe.
I
We
think
can
the
open
core
it
is
and
just
close
perched
it
on the
again.
bridge of Amun Ra's nose for all this.
Yeah, just hanging, just like.
She's swinging from the nostrils now.
I can open it, check, and then close it again.
But if you
like.
open it and trigger something and we can't rest,
Well, what if I don't open
mean-
it and then we sleep and then it crawls out here and eats us?
I'm not like last legs. I just like to find somewhere to settle in soon. So I'm happy for that
I
to be
would-
done first.
I
if you
would
guys want
rather
to.
feel fully rested before we continue. We haven't rested since the first temple. And
Well, yeah.
I would not want to wander off and be stuck.
I was more thinking, what if there's like, zombies behind this door or something like that?
Also,
How long have you traveled alone, Marco? Because we keep watch.
yeah, but if to be
I
fair,
just got lucky so far.
if it's a secret door, there's less likely to be traffic. Presumably.
Yeah.
It could also just be secret from this side. That's
Yeah.
the thing with doors, they open both ways.
Yeah, but I mean, like, this could just be a place where people come to look at this dude, whereas secret doors tend to not be a place where people go. Lots of people go, at least. I was trying to give you the opportunity to open it. If you don't want to open it, we can sit down. That's fine.
Oh. I open it.
Oh, shit.
Don't see anything, I close it again. I check the other door. Nothing here either. Okay, we can sleep now.
Okay. Oh.
Hey, was there anything in those rooms?
No, just a corridor and a corner to go
Okay.
around.
Before we rest, do I know enough about the staff to start pumping spells into it?
Yeah. What do you cast into it?
How much can I cast into it? I assume it's not infinite.
You're not entirely sure about that yet.
Fair. Also, how does spell levels work? Do I have to do it as the level it is, or can I freely pick that as well?
You're not really sure on that either.
Cool. In that case, can I put Moonlight Ray into it twice as a 4th level spell?
What spell are you putting into it? What?
Moonlight Ray. Let me drag it to chat for you.
No, it's not.
I see it. Okay. So good news and bad news. Which do you want first?
Give me the bad news first.
Okay. The bad news is you unleash a holy beam of freezing moonlight on the staff. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh no.
What?
So I have to cast it first, then, don't I?
Yeah.
What's
And then
going on?
damage.
And it is at a 4th level casting.
Yep.
Okay. The staff is destroyed.
Cool.
Why did you do that?
Yeah.
I'm trying to put stuff into it.
I don't think that's how you do that.
What?
I'm gonna take the remnants of the staff and just leave it with Dumbness's dust.
Which hit theory is carrying,
Maybe.
by the way?
Oh, well,
By the
in that
way,
case, I mean, if
I
he's
would like
pocket,
to
I guess.
note that when you roll a critical failure on a check to identify an item, you are given
Fuck it up.
some bad information.
Oh no.
What was the good news?
I
What's
lied,
the
there
point?
isn't any.
No.
Ah! Amazing.
Oh well, easy come, easy go.
If it makes you feel any better, it wasn't that good of a magic item.
Nah,
It
that's
was
fine.
just a +1 staff.
That's fine then.
So it was literally just a stick to hit people.
Don't worry, it wasn't a scroll of wish.
Yeah,
that's
Don't worry, one time I think I burnt a scroll of wish.
Yeah. Yeah.
It happens to
Oh,
the
no.
best of us.
I've still got the remnants
Oh.
of it, to be fair.
The burnt scroll of wish.
Yeah.
In that case, the only
You
other
know
thing
how
I'll
random this must be to everybody? Like, you're doing things, but he just disintegrates his staff.
Like, he just
Yeah.
casts a 4th level spell at a staff. What the
Yeah,
fuck
you're
are you
right,
doing?
Key. The staff should rest with doneness.
Absolutely. So I'm gonna try and maneuver into
Scoop
E3's
the ashes
pockets.
of the staff into the ashes.
Hey.
It's how he would have wanted it.
Maybe if we come across the water, we could send Dumbness on his way.
And
Wouldn't that-
poison the water.
Yeah, it's not. It's
I
not how
mean,
I mean, that's not how we do it back home, but I'm not going to judge.
It's definitely not how we do it in the desert.
oh, well, that's how I used to do it.
Did he say where he was from?
No,
He
he
Cool.
said
A lot of
he's...
things kind of difficult to listen.
Yeah, if he did, I was trying to tune it out.
He
There
went
was
to a
lots going
school.
on.
He had a beard. It was a glorious beard.
I was just thinking sending him to his family would be good, but I don't know.
They might.
Okay, well,
he was
I
quite
don't
old.
wanna-
They might be.
I don't want to scar you or
Can I
anything,
do-
but butterfly with a heart and an arrow.
I don't think I've
On his
done
butt.
this. Can I? Knowing the information I know about dumbness, can I do a check on who the fuck that could be? Like
Was
if I
that
know the
tattoo
name?
Yeah,
regional?
make a society check.
Was
Yeah.
like a famous sage that went missing
Yeah.
2
Yeah.
decades ago.
And I will let
Maybe-
you include that the only other item he had in his possession was a holy symbol.
Of who was it of?
Yuri.
Oh, that makes sense. I got 25 on my society.
You couldn't really place his accent. Not Saragarda. You can say that. Maybe a slight Mirnovan accent.
Where is worship of Yuri most common? Do I know that?
Nowhere. It's not really common anywhere.
But we met.
We met someone.
Yeah.
A dwarf. I can't remember.
He was a gnome. The
A gnome,
few
yeah, that's
who
right.
do practice it are primarily arcane spellcasters.
Okay. What'd you say he was from? Maybe?
Maybe Mirnova.
Maybe Mirnova. That doesn't really say much. But...
Hey, all waters lead back to the sea,
I don't think he came from the sea.
but the sea's connected to almost everywhere, and so is the water cycle.
I'm just going to throw it out there. With the amount of time he was probably in that labyrinth, I think that any family or friends he had are not going to remember him / also still
That's
be
not
alive.
true. What if he had some elven friends?
But if I lost a friend 30 years ago, and then suddenly their ashes turned up in the mail,
I didn't say we should
That-
send it in the mail.
If it's shown up by sea, it's not going to be any less traumatizing.
Let's throw him back in the labyrinth.
No!
Maybe
He would
he'll
have
come
wanted
back to
it.
life.
No, he didn't want that. That was the point.
he got out. At least he got. Like, he really wanted to get out. He did get out. It's a shame.
We should show him the sun.
Cora,
You seen the moon?
do you want to come down from Amon-Ra's nose?
Are we resting?
Just gonna
I love
sleep
how you
around
said
his
that
shoulders.
sulkily. Are we resting?
Are we resting? I just got up here.
I'm ready to rest. I'm happy to cast Create Water if anyone needs a top up for a drink.
Does that work again?
Does
Yes,
it work?
please.
It does not.
Well, you can
Can
all
I
go
just-
thirsty.
There's water
I'm
up there.
gonna make a. Can I just make a hammock and go to sleep?
I will note, Ithri, you can actually see a waterfall at the very end of that corridor.
Is there like
can see it
natural light
too.
as well, or is it?
Huh?
Is it natural light, or is it? Does it look? Just...
You know, it's hard to tell through the water.
Okay. But there wasn't a waterfall on the outside of the pyramid that we saw, right?
No.
There was in the middle.
So, yeah, guys, I'm gonna rest up here if that's okay.
I'm gonna tuck into the corner, just sort of like partially behind the statue.
So I'm gonna fashion like my cloak around his neck and make like a hammock, so it's like hanging right here and just
Like a
tuck
bib?
into, yeah, like a little bib, but it's a hammock, so I don't fall out of it
Okay.
and rest in there.
I'm happy to just rest up by the wall.
Yeah.
Another question then. Do you guys have any water at all to drink?
So, we arrived at this temple with rations.
Did you leave them on the camels?
Yes.
I
So-
still have mine on me.
I have my water skin and rations. I have sleeves, I still have mine.
I've got water skin, but no rations.
I have my
Oh my gosh.
rations.
It's my time to shine. I pull out a fish.
How old is that fish?
I'm not sure.
It's dust.
It's been a long
It
time.
okay.
is.
It's okay. It was in a vacuum.
It is foul.
Vacuum seal. Oh, I put it back in.
What?
Okay, maybe not the fish, just rations.
I have 7 rations in my backpack.
I'll have
Does
to dump
anyone
this
need-
fish somewhere.
Just put it in a labyrinth.
Put it in with Dumbness's ashes.
I'll throw it down the hole.
Yeah.
I'll deal
Hey,
with
you
it
found
later.
out what the trapdoor is for.
Fish!
For
The-
trash.
the next-
I'll
Unwanted
do it.
fish.
I'll do it later, not from up here. I don't want
If
to
there's
miss.
one Minotaur still left in the maze wandering around and it comes back to the nest, it's gonna
It's
think
wrong.
that 7 Minotaurs
Yeah.
were killed by a fish.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a full water skin. I think that's it, actually. Oh, I have rations. I have 7 rations.
So you got the point being, you guys do need to deduct rations that you're eating, and
Okay.
your water skins are now empty.
Oh, we
Who
only get one.
who needs rations?
You're in the
Hello.
desert, and it's fucking hot and dry.
Okay, I throw down some rations for you.
I eat them off the floor.
Nom, 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 nom. I mean, I assume
Do
you'd
you
catch
need
them, but
another one?
okay.
Actually, wait a second. You rested in the temple.
Yep.
You wouldn't have had a chance to refill your water skins.
Okay, going thirsty then.
So we're thirsty
Okay,
now.
if you say so.
Does my
You are thirsty now.
Does my bottle work?
It does not, I'm afraid. It just releases steam.
That was for it.
Do we
Steam,
want-
steam contains water. Can I, if I steam into the water skin, it will fill up with steam and then condensate into water?
Eventually.
All right, Bear Grylls.
That's literally what would happen. It's just a bit hot at first.
It's magic.
Well,
Magically
we
steam.
rest, and then tomorrow we do the fastest pyramid run.
I mean, there's water over there.
Yeah. Shouldn't we just go over there and try to fill our water skins on that? I hear it.
I haven't
see it.
had a drink in... I don't know, time was weird down there.
This many.
I'm thirsty.
Technically, it's been a day.
I'll wait here. Will you fill my water skin? I'll
Sure.
toss it down.
Why are you staying up there? Oh, hammock.
It just
okay,
clacks
I see.
on the floor.
I go collect the
I
water
like it
skin.
up here.
I'll join him to go grab some water.
Cool.
Okay, so you guys move north.
Do we want
Well,
to do
that's
this?
good, because I got
Mademoiselle
more information
Medora,
for you.
would you like me to grab your water skin as well?
Sure, thank you.
Oh, I take it.
and she
No, I got
never
better.
saw the water skin again.
I finally got what I wanted.
I mean, it's okay.
Uh,
I've got some other things that Thieves of Waterskins can have.
Don't tempt him.
As you move down the corridor toward the north, you notice that writings cover the walls and ceiling of this 10-foot wide, 20-foot tall passage. There are 2 verses on the ceiling and another 8 on the walls, all written in the ancient alphabet.
I feel like I'm going to say, I don't care, I'm thirsty.
That's fair.
We should let them know
When we get
when
back.
we get back with water. Yeah. I mean, at this point, we should say if. We've no idea what's going to happen. This place is. Meh.
Well, go on, kids.
Do we
Can
want to
I-
go?
can I- can
do
I
we want to
trap
go
check?
stealthily?
Let me go ahead and trap check.
I'll let you go ahead. That's fine.
Do I roll again or no?
Yes, you would roll a stealth check. A blind stealth
Yeah.
check.
I found out that I can just click the little eye that's crossed out.
Yep.
And now you want me to move through.
Mm-hmm. You can just go. I'll tell you if you find anything.
You want me to go the whole way?
Yeah, sure.
This
you're
is where the
going the whole
water
way.
is, right? Like the top?
We
Yeah,
can't.
I mean, you'll hear it as you get closer.
It weirdly just
very
stops,
loud
so
now.
we can't see it.
I can't
I mean, if
see
you really
through it?
zoom in, you can see the,
We can't-
the mist on
we
the
can-
map.
We can't see past that though. I didn't know if we were
Well,
supposed
yeah,
to.
that's because that's where the water is coming down hardest. You
Oh,
gotta
that's,
Oh.
oh, that's the
through it to
water.
see.
Oh.
I see. Okay.
I'm just going to quickly also cast light on myself.
Okay.
But there is light coming from behind the water, right?
Oh, you want to stick your head through and see?
As in
Can I
it
see
looks.
if light is coming through the water?
It's a waterfall. It's kind of
Yeah.
hard to see through it.
But
What
is
do you
it pitch black
mean?
in this
Water
corridor?
is transparent.
Is this corridor lit?
It is pitch black in the corridor.
Okay.
Okay, yes, there is a diffuse light
Okay.
coming through.
Well, can I just fill the water skins from here?
Sure.
Can I have like
How close are you going to get to the water coming down?
Well, I mean, I stand next to it and then
Is it trapped?
first I'll put like my finger
mean,
to
is
touch
it
the water
trapped?
to see if.
It is cold, but not like painfully cold, just like a cool, refreshing cold.
Is it like poisonous cold?
You taste a little bit of the water.
Taste a little bit of the poison.
It certainly doesn't taste poisoned,
Hmm.
and you'd probably be able to taste that, right?
I mean, I might, but I'm not sure.
Depends on the poison, doesn't it?
Mm.
Probably.
Goose
Some
goes
points.
bad.
I reckon if you start making me roll dice, I would know. So I'll fill the water.
Do you
I'm
need
not
a
gonna
hand?
put my head into the water. I just fill the water skins and then like, yeah.
Taking care though to keep as much distance between you and the water as possible. Or
I mean, I don't. How do you? It's water falling down. I put my hand in with the water skin to fill it, right? How else would I? I'm not gonna like try and.
I mean,
Have you got a
Jump like-
fishing rod that you can like?
okay, I understand. Make me an acrobatics check.
Oh, okay.
There's a reason for this, I promise.
Is
Oh, is there
this
stuff in the
water
water falling down?
fucking
Maybe.
fast?
Yep.
Acrobatics.
I mean, if you've ever been in a swimming pool with one of them waterfall jets,
33.
they hurt.
33. Okay. You discover that there's actually an edge of the floor,
Yeah, obviously.
and it is very smoothed away by erosion,
Hmm.
and it is slippery.
Oh.
But you
Are the
keep your
others-
footing.
Are the others? Oh, I also have something for keeping my footing, but are the others in hearing
You
range?
fucking would.
Um,
Probably not. Consider
It's
like
very- it
you
would
got
be
a
very
waterfall
loud.
2 feet in front of your face.
I just signal to be careful when walking, in case they want to come closer while I fill the thing. Okay.
Okay.
Are they filled?
Yeah. Yeah. You fill it up.
I'm going to start moseying up. And as I pass, Marco asks what all the hubbub was about.
Be careful over there. Tread lightly. The floor is very smooth and slippery. One away from the water.
But just give him a nod
No.
and move up to
Pass
about-
around the water skins.
Thank you.
Are you gonna throw it up to me?
Well,
Eh.
can I throw that far?
No.
30 feet. Do you want me to throw
I'm
it?
afraid you're gonna have to come down to grab it.
No,
I'll just give
I'll
both
go
the water
thirsty.
skins
I got this.
to
Pass it here.
Medora.
I'll chuck the water skin up to Koro. I'm sure Ithri could throw a water skin 30 feet.
A full water skin.
It's a football.
Ithri is strong boy.
You know
Don't
what? That
spin
is basically an American football.
Don't spit
But
it.
those
dear
are not
God.
filled with anything, right?
Go ahead and make a ranged attack roll.
A ranged attack
Knock her
roll.
right off that statue.
The problem is, dear sir,
Yeah,
I have
only
no
on a nat
ranged
20 will you like
weapons.
beam her in the head and knock her off.
Oh,
The
Wait,
statue.
on a nat 20,
I'm
surely
in
a
a
nat
hammock.
1.
I'm fine.
Do you want me to use my heavy crossbow attack? Or
That's fine. Yeah.
how?
Wait, you've attached it to a crossbow bolt, and now you're.
This is just to
ammunition.
simulate him throwing it.
I
I'm
can't.
gonna have a hole in it.
I can't because it doesn't have ammunition.
You have to load it.
Give
Yep.
it. I've
Do
never
the reload.
used this. There
Do
is
the
no
Do you have a
reload
reload.
thrown
action.
weapon?
Just roll a d20 and add the bonus.
Draw.
Like a hand
hang
axe,
on.
or-
Hang on. Draw. Can I throw this? I've got sheath, drop, throw. Versatile.
Sure.
I think this will do it. No, I can't. Why can I not? Why are you being like this?
If it's got the thrown quality, it's just a standard attack roll. So go ahead.
It
Make your
doesn't.
attack roll.
Shall I just do an unarmed strike to make this simple?
Sure.
There we go.
Not a natural 20.
Not a natural 20.
He throws it though, and Cora, you actually like fumble a little and then get it. I don't imagine you were expecting that to fly so true, but it
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
I
Be
cuddle in
careful
my
up there.
hammock with my bottle. Yes.
As you guys rest and drink this water,
Wait, are you not gonna make key roll or anything?
Is everyone coming back to rest here, or are you guys resting where you are?
Or now that Key knows it's theirs?
I was gonna say, now that you know it's there, there's
Okay.
no danger of falling. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, in that case, I'll just fill it up and come straight back.
Okay. As you guys drink this water, you find that it is cool, which is the first cool water you've drank since you've been in this damn place. The desert, not the pyramid. Like even the enchanted conjured water, very quick. Like, you know, it conjures room temperature water. In the desert, it doesn't take much to make that water disappointing. This is ice cold, perfectly pure, and apparently magic. Because each of you heals 37 hit points when you drink it.
Dang! That's some good wawa.
It's really good for all the hit points I didn't lose.
We should fill up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't lose it either.
Yeah. We should fill up with this. Has anyone got spare water skins? I don't. It's not
Wait, we
something
could just pour it on dumbness.
I.
No!
No, ooh.
Would it make a
Heal him.
mud puddle?
Does stamina get
I
healed?
mean, but putting him into the waterfall might be like a. It's not
If
gonna
you
bring
guys
him out.
are
Terrible idea.
extended resting, you'll get all your stamina and resolve back.
Yeah, but
Oh.
Yeah.
you don't know
The
how
fun is
this
extended
filters.
rest,
We
I
may
think.
end up re-drinking him if we keep drinking from there.
Okay, well, we'll save it until we rescue the land, and then maybe we'll work it out.
Yeah, no, I think the idea of getting in to see the sun is nice.
So, you guys rest. You drink probably the best fucking water you're gonna find in the desert. You eat your sad little trail rations. Or whatever else.
Not fish.
Not fish. And you sleep. And that's where we're gonna end for tonight. Almost on time,
Weird.
right?
That's never happened before.
Right?
That just doesn't happen to us. So yeah, welcome to the halls of the High Priesthood. Incidentally,
There's not many.
this floor has my favorite random encounters.
Nice.
Well, we're out of the maids, so that's a plus, right?
Oh yes.
Is
Oh,
it
yes.
a high?
It's definitely a plus.
Is it
They
a high
tell me
priest
to
going?
church
What are you
again."
doing in my house?
Can I just say, by the way, that I have now run this adventure 4 times, and I have never had a party escape the maze the same way twice.
Amazing.
Is a TBK one
You
of those
stop that.
escapes?
No.
Escaping from life.
Guys, we can make it
Um,
different. We can go back down.
The first time I ran it, I think the party just inexplicably, through random stumbling about, made a beeline straight to the exit.
That sounds right.
The second time I ran it, they discovered a neat little a neat little secret that let them get out. The third time, I think it was a different neat little secret, and the fourth time was you guys.
Ooh,
But this wasn't even a
Can-
neat little secret.
can we?
I
spoil,
would argue it also was, but a different type of yeah.
Can we spoil what was in the maze now that we're out of it?
I think for audience, probably not, in case
Yeah.
anyone else is gonna.
Also,
I just
Keep
I
it.
just
we
want
might
you
go
to
back
tell
down
them.
through
Off-
that.
Off
Oh.
stream, if you guys guarantee you're not going back, I'm happy to. If there's any chance you go back to the maze, I want to wait until there is no longer any chance you go
I
back
have
to the
a
maze.
thought as to what was in that room, and I want you to tell
I'm
me that
happy
I was
to
right.
make best
Okay,
guesses.
that I will do, because that's also not in the adventure originally. I had to replace something to make that happen.
Is there a shining child in there?
Yes! That is exactly what it was.
In
Yeah.
where?
Fuck that.
That
was-
is a nasty, horrible little Pathfinder monster.
In
That
where?
room I didn't want to go in that was bright and
Oh.
under the door.
Yeah.
See, this
think
is
they-
where I don't have that kind of knowledge, so I was just like, it's light.
A
What's the problem?
shining child is like, it's so bright that you go permanently blind if you look at it. Meanwhile, it fires like blinding beams of light and fire. It reflects some of your shit. It can debuff you with some things, and it flies.
Well,
But
I actually had a bad feeling, so I figured Cora would have a bad feeling.
No, that makes sense.
Alternatively, like, can you let it loose on the Minotaurs?
Not really.
I
They're
don't know
see,
if
here's
it
the
would
problem.
leave the room.
They're intelligent, so it has a job presumably, but they got all kinds of magic defenses, spells, ranged attacks, melee attacks, and the entire time you're fighting them, it's a constant threat of going blind forever.
They're awful.
Wow.
It's one of the few creatures in Pathfinder 2nd Edition that I think, much like in First Edition, has a CR that does not anywhere near reflect its actual difficulty.
If there's a risk of just going permanently blind, that's not. That's not even a difficulty thing. That's just.
In Pathfinder, if you go permanently blind, are there ways of then learning, say, like, blind sight type?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's alternatives you can learn, and there are also spells that can fix it. But
GM just
what
stops
permanent
describing
blindness
stuff.
means is not that you can't undo it. It just means that it has no duration.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
for.
It's like that
it's
until you
fixed.
fix it.
Yeah, yeah.
But
I
if you
mean-
can't fix it and you're stuck in, say, the Temple of Elemental Evil,
That sucks
that's
for
a
you.
hell of a maze to try and get through newly blind. Like, if your
Well,
character
also
is built...
that was in fucking Cordan's Master Maze. Imagine being blind there with Minotaurs running loose. You know.
Yeah. Oof.
I mean, I've already
So-
had my character in Baldur's Gate 3 lose, and I don't need to go blind in this.
Oh no!
You say
I mean,
lose.
it was voluntary.
Okay, fine. Dave and I.
You put it back, didn't you?
They put it back. They were quite, reasonably nice about it. It still doesn't work, but hey ho.
Oh. I'm looking up XP for you guys right now, by the way.
It's now just for decoration.
So,
It is.
while Askell does XP, so earlier we did favorite mythological creature. What's your least favorite that you wouldn't want to come across in one of these?
That's the same
110.
one though.
You guys get
110,
110
sorry.
XP each.
Oh, nice.
Nice and easy to work out. Least favourite.
Coming across Medusa is like I wouldn't want to. That's
Medusa's
why it's my
pretty
favorite.
high up there for
That's
me.
yeah, that's why it's
Fun
my favorite
thing.
one is because it's so brutal.
In mythology, Medusa is just the name of a race of creatures.
Yeah.
Or, I'm sorry, the name of an individual among a race of creatures. In Pathfinder, Medusa is the name of the creature. There's
Yeah,
just
because
Medusas.
in the actual mythology, they're called Gorgons.
Yep. Whereas a Gorgon in this universe is an iron bull that will turn you to stone.
Yeah, so it's like a
Similar
different type of creature.
I'd say
that's the same,
least
yeah.
favourite would probably be a siren or a harpy.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Not because I don't like them, I just don't like fighting them.
That's fair. Those suck.
Yeah.
There's an encounter in a different Pathfinder adventure where there's 3 harpies, and their song radius is 150 feet. They start singing to you, and then they fly out over a 1,000-foot cliff and just hover out there singing.
Yeah.
So you'll walk out to go to them and die.
Lovely.
To be fair,
Flat.
the Impusas is also, they're like similar vibes of charm you and stuff, and then major damage.
I wouldn't enjoy a banshee either. Is that a mythological creature?
Yes.
Yeah.
This like slimes and oozes and shoggoths and everything slimy. It usually dissolves your armor and stuff.
Cries in Lovecraft. I'd have to say my least favorite is contentious. I'm hesitant to say it because I know I'm going to get skewered for it. Dragons.
Why?
Fuck you!
Okay.
That's my favorite. Go
Yeah, but
fuck
to
right off
go
with
up
that
again?
shit.
Hear me out. Hear me out on why, though. It is the ultimate cliche.
I can't help
They are
that.
they're more cliched than fucking vampires. Like, if you're gonna do a dragon, what I want that dragon to be is basically the D&D dragon, where
So-
they're not your friend, they're not your horse to ride around on in the air. This isn't a Disney movie. They're gonna eat you
Are you
or
gonna be
barbecue
mad at
you.
me
You know,
for my next character who's a vampire dragon? Is that gonna be a problem?
Vampire Dragonborn.
I'll allow it as long as it's a it's not a standard Transylvanian vampire. It's like a Nosferatu or that what's that Chinese one? A Jiangxi? I don't remember.
To be
It has to
fair,
be-
the Dragolisk was also awful
What?
Like a dragon
to
basilisk.
fight.
The Dracula.
Yeah, a Dracolisk.
Oh, Draculus. Yes. The
That was
the
horrible.
dragon basilisk.
Meanwhile, for people that didn't fight that fight, Ithri used to be able to grow extra limbs out of random. I was gonna say orifices, but it's not. It's joints, places.
Oh, better.
Yeah.
Ithri
Everything.
was able to do a lot of different things, to be honest. One day I gotta show you guys the full list of all the random effects Ithri could have. You saw most of them, but there were a few that.
Maybe we
The
should
fun
do
ones.
like a flashback to Ithri going on his own little adventure and all of the random
Aw,
magicness.
heck-
Maybe if he visited the
heckin-
Fae or something, that would be mad.
Can we do a one-shot where Ashlo plays E3 and the rest of us play NPCs that you've pre-discussed with us?
No, what I would just do is create a situation where Ithri gets split into 5 or 6 people, and you're all Ithri, all with that effect. It's just a bunch of E3s with the wild magic shit happening.
That would be a
Nexter,
great
I'm
one
sorry, you
shot.
don't know what the hell we're talking about.
I'll be honest, I'm
No,
not fully
but-
clued in.
Oh,
but I like the
Blaze,
idea of cosplaying as Ashlow. Why we do this?
Everyone drink
Ithri
tea.
used to
Just
have
like,
this
put a little
problem
goatee on.
Problem? Ability.
Yeah.
That.
where anytime
Benefit.
he raged, it started a random effect. With some that were fairly
Oh.
innocent, like sneezing so hard that everybody falls on the ground.
Yeah, that was cool.
Some that were just odd, like growing cherub wings,
Or turning
becoming
into
a
a
pot
plant. That was weird.
or turning into a potted palm tree.
Yeah.
Or the bubble speech.
Oh, is this
Or
barbarian?
yeah, the
one?
bubble speech. That was such a good one.
We did
You
some
like-
homebrew. Well, I say we.
I was
it
going to say,
Askill.
is this like the barbarian wild magic? Or...
Yeah.
That's exactly what it was. But I added a new entry to the table every game session, and I was
I-
drawing them from the 2nd edition Wild Mage table.
Like when I
So,
said
like-
Medora had seen nudity, Ithri turned into, what did you say, like a 7-foot Adonis?
It was a 10
right in
foot,
front
I
of
think.
me. 10-foot
naked Adonis.
Yup.
So I was literally stood right behind a
His
naked
ass
Ithri butt.
cheeks.
I have seen way more of Ithri than
To be
I will
fair,
ever care to admit.
those
She
were
stared into the abyss.
probably ruined everything because like
Twice.
those were the most well sculpted buttocks you would have ever seen. That's part of the magic of it.
And then she's kind of going for Junko, so
Yeah, but well, that's probably why. Like, you saw everything that a male
Never again.
I like
specimen
women
could
now.
ever offer. Like, it's
You're welcome.
just downhill from there. So you had to go to the other to other shores.
I feel like Medora chose Junko for great reasons, and not just because she saw naked Ithri ass.
I mean,
But it
they're
probably
both
didn't
great
hurt,
reasons.
Yeah, it's probably a curveball helper.
right?
What other favorites did I have? It was the
There was the one where he turned into an anthropomorphic frog.
That was pretty
tiny
fun.
Ithri as well,
Oh yeah.
Tiny Ithri, that was a good
The
one.
fact that
Tiny-
could stack as well was great.
and also the fact that you didn't come out of that when we finished a fight.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't
Yeah.
initiative based; it was crit based. So it was like, okay, Ithri's tiny for like a week.
I really
Very
liked
good.
the one where anything Ithri said turned into giant bubble letters in front of him,
And then attack
and
people.
that he could then launch like rockets that would explode.
Good times.
That
That was
was
a
the
good one.
same one
That's
where you
literally
had,
vicious mockery.
but it was the extra appendages. So I think you had like a leg coming out of an arm, and then like a arm coming out of a knee, and then you had your face came out of your stomach, and then you were
Oh,
still
that
bubble
one got
riding.
so weird.
So it was like two heads looking down at each other, and then bubble riding from both of them.
He also had a really fun one that never got to be as chaotic as I hoped, where every time he attacks a target, the target it actually hit was randomly determined from literally everyone available, no matter the range.
It was the Alessia fight where we were two sides of a wall,
Yeah.
and the hammer just came through the wall and went back, and it was like, well, he's still there
That
at
was
least.
so good. Fun thing, Miff is in this group as a result of doing fan art of Ithri as a sentient potted palm tree
Well,
watching
Rhino
a
went
rhinoceros with a door stuck on her head run through the room.
You know the interview process? That was all just bullshit. It was really just that fan art.
Well, okay, the interview helped, but like that's what
That was
what had
the
us like,
first
okay,
step.
Miff's on our radar. We know her now. She's cool people.
Yeah, and then I turned up and I was like, hey, hold my tankard. Let me add some chaos to the mix. Because you know what really balances out a chaotic party? More chaos.
A little more chaos, yeah. Yeah. That is true. I'm pretty sure that's just science.
Totally.
So, with all that being said, we are gonna be back next week with more of more shenanigans and also more PCs. I'm so sorry, Ashlo,
Why?
because you're gonna have to figure out the overlay situation.
I'm good. We'll
Are
sort
you?
it. Yeah.
Oh, you're a champ.
I knew
Awesome.
it was going to be happening, so I
There's
planned
room
ahead.
right there. What do you mean?
What you mean we're not gonna make
Ava's just going to
Marco
be
and
in
Key,
replace
like-
of the map. There is no map, it's just
A
Ava now.
big.
Yeah, you know what? We're just gonna like split Blaze's camera in half and have Nexer and Blaze share one cam,
no, we're gonna
so
make
everyone
them
knows
fight
who
off.
who our favorites are.
I told
He
you I'm not
versus
playing a
Marco.
bard.
No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. It'll be fine. But yeah, Ava should be back next week. We are very excited to have her back. She's had some adventures of her own while you guys were off in the desert, and I cannot wait for her to be able to share those adventures with all of you guys.
So the first hour is just Junko getting through the maze by themselves, right?
No. You'll see. You'll see. I've got it all worked out. It's going to be good. I was actually low-key worried you'd still
Low-key?
be in the maze. Because that actually would have been a problem.
Why? Just wanders out the mist. It's fine.
Well, I don't know if you noticed, but that place is kind of magic repellent. You can't really get in or out.
Yeah.
So I couldn't justify magicking her in.
She'd have just had to have been waiting on the exit when we finally got there.
Right.
Just opened the trapdoor and been like, are you guys finished fighting?
And you know what's legitimately funny is it didn't occur to me that you might leave through the Minotaur pit.
Why not, man?
Guys, we managed to surprise Askel. Good job.
Excellent.
You
I
think
would
we're gonna
argue
run?
that it
all
was
around.
less of you guys being clever and more of me being an absolute dumbass for missing that there's an exit right in the middle of the fucking ceiling.
I mean,
Um,
as soon as you were like, it's there, there's no holes, I was like, it's a way out, we're going. I'm not
It goes
wandering
up.
around anymore.
That is
I mean,
different
in
and better.
fairness, it is hard to actually get through that exit. It takes some ingenuity even at higher levels.
I was so tempted to just go full Oracle, do all my focus spells, and
just float up there like a balloon.
It gives me cloud jump, and I was reading it for a while, and I cannot figure out how the high jump works on it, because it says it triples the long jump distance.
Yep.
But it then said you don't triple the high jump, but you still get a benefit to the high jump, and I couldn't figure out how much
Can
I
you
would
sum
get
that in
from
chat
it.
real quick before we
sure.
exit? I can tell you how that works.
The fates.
Out of interest, Blaze, how do you combat, like, if we'd opened the trapdoor and it was a 60-foot high temple room, and you just continued to leave?
Bye.
Then I'm going to be the first lizard folk in space, aren't I?
Yep.
It's just an open top pyramid.
Well, the second lizard folk, but we don't remember that. We don't. Talk
We don't
about
talk about it first.
Oh, okay. So your high jump distance becomes what a normal long jump distance would be.
Right.
So whatever your normal long jump distance is, that is now your high jump distance.
So you wouldn't have been able to go up all the way.
Yeah, I doubt my normal is 30 feet, or well, 40, I guess, from the floor.
Yeah.
Couldn't you wall jump though with that?
But also, do you need to jump if you're floating?
I'm only floating above the ground, so I'm not constantly rising.
If you're weightless, can we like hit you like a helium balloon and just send you going?
Just like
I
get the
would
spirit
argue that
just
Ithri could
poking up.
very competently launch key upward with that.
Yeah, true.
Let's save that for a later
But
game.
We'll save
Yeah.
it for later.
Anyway, thank you so much for sticking around, watching our game today.
DJ?
We are we're getting right through this pyramid, and frankly, it was largely thanks to chat and all of those wonderful, delicious, nutritious hero points. So we'll see you next Sunday or next Friday if you want to
With
see
music.
some of Return of the Rune Lords. Also with the returning Ava. Otherwise, check us out on YouTube where you can catch all of our episodes, past, present, future. Yeah, I guess that's it. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
He's not going to say it. Bye.
Bye.